Okay. Shalom to my Hebrew family. I'm here again today. Today is the second day of the week. I am Queen Prophet Elishaba. Okay? And I am the prophet of the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God of Israel. His name is Ahiah. I'm also the prophet of the mother of Zion, the great Holy Spirit, the Ruach. We here, Hebrews. We are here this morning to do another live broadcast with you. I was having some technical problems going in and out, messing around with my telephone. But I am here, and unfortunately, I'm not able to do a live video this morning where you can see my face. But it's okay. We have a great dialogue lesson that's coming up for you this morning. But before we get started, come on in the room, Hebrews. Come on in the room, Israel. Before we get started, I want to sing a song to the mother of Zion. I want to sing a song this morning before we go into our broadcast today. I have Brother CDI here. He's going to be playing on the keyboard for me while I sing a song today. And please forgive me for the technical problems that I just had trying to do a live stream, and it just kept going in and out and messing up. But come on in the room, Israel. Come on in the room with the prophet today. Come on in the room with your prophet today, okay? We're going to have a great lesson today. A great and powerful, impactful lesson today. The God of Israel showed me a vision last night while I was sleeping. So I will also be sharing that with you also today. What is going on in the prophetic? What's going on? Okay, what's happening with prophecy? Okay, I am the prophet of the God of Israel, Prophet Elishaba, and I speak prophetically for the gods of Jerusalem. Okay, I'm not afraid to say that because I'm the real prophet. Okay, so we have Brother CDI. I have 8 people in the room. Post your chats, post your comments, whatever you like to say, whatever questions you might have about me, about the prophetic, about what I'm doing. Please feel free to ask me, and I will answer your questions. You see the title. The Divine Truth and the Divine Light. That's what it's all about, Israel. Light. It's all about the light. Okay? And don't believe your GOCC elders any longer, because they cannot lead you to the light, and they cannot lead you to the truth, and they cannot lead you to the Hebrew kingdom, the Mother and the Father and the Son. Okay? Only a prophet can do that. They are not prophets. They don't know the prophetic. They don't speak the prophetic. They don't understand prophetic. Okay? Elder Ricard might get on there and say, yeah, prophecy this with Iran, or prophecy this with that. No, that was some doctrine that he was taught. That's something he was taught. It's not divine. Okay, brother CDI, you ready? You ready? We're gonna be singing. This is a song that I wrote, y'all. I write music, I make music, I sing music. This is a song that I wrote for the great Holy Spirit, the Mother Jerusalem. Y'all let me know how y'all like it. Put some threes in the chat if y'all like it. Or some twos in the chat if you don't like it. Okay? For you, for the love I have for you, for the love I have for you. You are the great Holy Spirit. For the love I have for you. For the love I have for you. For the love I have for you. You are the great Holy Spirit. You are the Mother of Jerusalem. You are the Mother of Jerusalem. You are the Mother of Jerusalem. You have changed my whole life. For the love I have for you. For the love I have for you. For the love I have for you. You are the great Holy Spirit. You are the Mother of Jerusalem. You are the Mother of Jerusalem. You are the Mother of Jerusalem. You have changed my whole life. You are the Mother of Jerusalem. You are the Mother of Jerusalem. You are the Mother of Jerusalem. You are so very beautiful. For the love I have for you. For the love I have for you. For the love I have for you. You are the great Holy Spirit. 7 Hebrew claps for that song. I wrote that song to the great Holy Spirit, the Mother of Jerusalem. Hi, Anna Cressy, 4627. How are you? So we're going to go right now into our dialogue. We're going to go right into our lesson right now. Okay? Thank you, Brother CDI. That was Brother CDI playing on the keyboard. He was a member of the Christian church for like 70 years of his life. And that's all he did, played on the keyboard every Sunday and Friday or whenever they needed him. He's from the tribe of Judah, and so am I. So let's turn to our lesson today. Okay? I told you guys last night I had quite a few visions last night when I was sleeping. Prophetic visions I had last night. Okay? I'm always having dreams and visions so much. Every time I close my eyes, I have another dream and another vision that the gods of Jerusalem is giving me, the mother and the father of the kingdom, the Hebrew kingdom. Okay? I will be sharing that vision with you because it was so profound. And tomorrow you'll probably be able to see a picture of my face on the screen tomorrow. It was so profound, the vision that I was having, or that I had. So we're going to turn to Deuteronomy 29. Deuteronomy 29. If you want to follow, bro, it's okay if you don't go to sleep. If you're going to sleep, I don't need you to read the Bible. You can look in the Bible, but I can read the scriptures if I need your help. But I don't want you to be, excuse me, people. I'm very serious about anything that I do for the gods of Jerusalem. Very, very serious. And if I'm working with someone or someone is sitting here with me to help me to do what it is that I need to do for them today, I need that person to be alert. I need that person to be awake. I need that person to be serious. Because I don't play, Hebrews. I do not play with anything that I do for the gods of Israel. I'm very, very serious. And right now we are in our fast. And this is a fast for the remnant. Okay? This is the second week of the fast for the remnant. Okay? It's only for the remnant, this fast. It's to prepare you and to get you ready for your gods, because y'all not ready. And that's exactly what I am here for, is to get you ready for your gods. I'm not here to speak religion. I'm not here to talk religion. I'm not here for none of that. None of that. I'm not here to teach you no religion, no doctrine, nothing that I have heard, nothing that I have learned from Elder Ricard or Christian church or anyone. This is all divine. It is all prophetic. It's all ordered by the gods of the Hebrew nation. Okay? It's ordered. So I think they can hear me clear. The fan is kind of, I think so. We're going to go into Deuteronomy right now. And I'll read the first scripture for us, okay? Deuteronomy. My head is covered. I'm turned to the east. Man, Hebrew brother, Hebrew sisters, cover your head. If you're going to be a part of what the God of Israel wants to do with the remnant, you have to obey the gods of Jerusalem. You have to do exactly what they tell you to do. And if you don't want to do that, then you don't have to, but you won't be the remnant. You're not the remnant. And it's that simple. Okay? So, as I said to you, this is the second week of our fast. Okay? This is the second week of our fast. Okay? And the fast is going beautiful for me. For me. I don't think no one else is doing the fast. No one else. Sister Daylise, I don't know if she's doing it. I don't believe she is. Sister Richardson, Sister Mary, Sister Georgie, Sister Linda. I don't believe you guys are being obedient. Okay? And see, I'm just here to correct you as your leader, as your prophet. I have to correct you. I can't sit on this platform and pat you on the back. This is the God of Israel, 12 tribes, Hebrew Knowledge School. Okay, I'm not here to pat you on the back. I'm here to teach you divine truth, divine understanding, and knowledge and wisdom in the prophetic. So whoever is not doing the fast, the remnant, y'all say y'all the remnant. Y'all say y'all the 144,000. That's what y'all believe. But if you don't have no direction, and if you don't have no orders, if you don't have no understanding to what it is you need to do as the remnant, you are totally lost. And you don't have no understanding. All you've been told by your Christian church and your elders that y'all are the 144,000. And that's not going to get you there, Israel. You got to have a prophet. I have a mandate and a charge on my life to lead y'all and guide y'all to the gods of Jerusalem as the remnant. So if y'all not fasting, remnant, y'all are being disobedient. Y'all are being disobedient. And I'm going to tell you, that's not going to get you nowhere with the gods of Jerusalem. Because they already told me last week to tell y'all to stop wavering. Stop wavering. Stop going back and forth and all that stuff that y'all are doing. Stop wavering. You got to be stable. You got to be steadfast. If the gods of Jerusalem say fast, that's what we supposed to be doing. And I'm fasting right now because I am the remnant. And I'm the prophet of the remnant. So I must be obedient. Okay? It's 3 days a week. It's Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesday. Okay? 3 days a week. From 10 p.m. at night, which is 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock in the morning, Jerusalem time. Okay? 10 p.m. at night. And then we going into it. It's 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock a.m. Jerusalem time. So it's going to be 6 a.m. Jerusalem time to 6 p.m. Jerusalem time. Okay, Hebrews? So it'll be 10 p.m. my time and 10 a.m. my time, which will be, the fast will be over with for today. And I will do it tomorrow and Wednesday. You got to be obedient. It ain't just about reading the Bible. You know, people been reading the Bible for years, 10 years, 15 years, and still don't have no direction in their life. Still don't have no understanding, no direction. It's just not about that. Reading the Bible, the King James Version Bible. It's not about that, going to no church, going to no elder, going to the YouTube videos, looking at elders and preachers and It's just not about that. It's not about that at all. Reading the Bible, yes. Yes, absolutely. 3 hours a day. Okay? 3 hours a day. Our fast is 3 times a week. Until the gods of Jerusalem tell me not to fast no more. They haven't gave me a timeline for the fast. They just say fast, daughter, for the remnant. And tell the remnant to fast too. See, they want to prepare you guys. And they want to get y'all ready for what's about to happen. Okay? It's deep what's about to happen. Okay? So yes, read your Bible. I'll be reading my Bible 3 hours every day while I am fasting. Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesday. This is what was told to me to do. Okay? This is what it is. Okay, so, and confessing that you are the remnant 7 times. I already did my confession. Have you did yours, Israel? Absolutely not. Because y'all are disobedient. And you're not going to get nowhere with the God of Jerusalem, Ahia. You're not going to get nowhere. Disobedience, he hated. Him and the mother of Jerusalem, they hate disobedience. You're not going to get anywhere like that. I'm telling you. You can listen to Elder Ricard on YouTube. You can listen to Elder Gabar on YouTube. You can listen to ICP, EEE, and all of that. These people cannot lead you to a higher. They don't know him. Yah is not a higher. Okay? YHWH is not a higher. TMH, that's not his title. So let's go into what I came here to do, Israel. Because I'm not playing. I'm not playing because I know where we are in the prophetic. Death and destruction. Death, even in my vision last night, I saw death and destruction. Okay? You just don't know. You just think everything gonna be good for you. I got something to tell you today, Israel. Deuteronomy. What else can the God of Israel do for disobedient people but kill them? What else can he do? Nothing but kill y'all. That's what he always have done. And he's doing it again right now. He's going to keep doing it. Because he just don't deal with disobedient people. Y'all think y'all right, you doing right, but you're not. You're not. You're not. And that's why you're not getting anywhere. So Deuteronomy. We're going to read this. Deuteronomy 29, 22 through 28. Deuteronomy 29, 22 through 28 verse. Let's go in, Israel. Let's go in to see what they telling us to do today. I'm reading out of King James Version Bible. Deuteronomy 29, 22. And it says, 29, 22. So that the generations to come of the children that shall rise up after you, and the stranger shall come from a far land, shall say, when they see the plagues of the land, and the sicknesses which Ahia have laid upon it. Everybody is sick with some form of disease. Why? Why, Israel? Why, Hebrews? I know so many people, mothers and daughters, that have lost their life in 1 year. The mama died, then the daughter died like 2 or 3 months later. This is the sickness and the plague of the gods of Jerusalem. 7 children got gunned down. 8 children got gunned down. 7 children blowed up the profane, the gas tank. The propane gas tank last week, over the weekend, blowed up and killed 7 children in the house and the mama. And when the daddy got home from work, he seen his whole house. This happened last week. weekend, like 4 days ago. When the daddy got home from work, he seen his whole house burnt to the ground with his 7 children and his wife. See, this is the kind of things is going on. Death and destruction from the gods of Jerusalem. Ahiah is his name. Ahiah is my name. From the great Holy Spirit, the Ruach. This is the kind of stuff that because right here it say, so that this generation see. This was all the way back in ancient times up to now. That this generation, Deuteronomy 29:22, to come of your children see. This is what's going to happen to your children, Israel. For your evil and your wickedness. And we are their children. Am I right, bro?
Right.
We are the children of Israel. We are the ancestors' children. So Moses is telling them, for the generation to come of your children that shall rise up after you, and the stranger that shall come from a far land shall say, when they see the plagues of that land and the sicknesses which Ahiah have laid upon it, and the whole land thereof is brimstone and salt and burning, that it is not sown, nor bare, nor any grass groweth therein, like the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah, Adamah and Zombium, which Ahiah overthrew in his anger and in his wrath. That's why he overthrew Jerusalem. That's why. And he put sickness and plagues on our ancestors before he burnt it down. Before he burnt it down and sent them into captivity to the Greeks, to the Romans, to the Persians, to Babylon, he always overthrew Jerusalem. Okay, he put sickness and plagues and disease. All the ancestors, they died in the wilderness because they went against Moses. And then the children is the ones that the God of Israel. And Moses is saying right here, I'm going to put sickness and disease on you. And I'm going to overthrow Jerusalem and burn it up in my wrath and in my anger. I'm going to burn it up like I burned up Sodom and Gomorrah. See, y'all can't handle this kind of teaching. Y'all can't handle the prophetic. Y'all can't handle divine instruction. Just like your ancestors couldn't handle. Just like your ancestors and their children that left the wilderness and went to Jerusalem, they could not handle the prophetic. They couldn't handle what Moses was saying. They couldn't handle what Joshua the prophet was telling them. They could not handle it. Okay? You can't handle it. You can't handle it. You can't do it. You wicked, evil, and rebellious children of Israel. I'm not finna come on here and talk to y'all like y'all doing something right. Because I know y'all not doing nothing right. I know that. You might be trying to do something right. You might be trying, but you're not doing anything right. Okay? It's just that simple. And I know y'all might see a dark screen when you come here. But oh well, what can I do? This cell phone won't give you nothing else different. Okay? Maybe tomorrow we'll have a better live tomorrow. So let's go to the divine light. Let me read for you what the divine light is. See, y'all just think work and work and work. We're going to deal with that too today. You ain't getting nowhere, Hebrews. You're not getting anywhere. Believe me. It's not going to work. It's not going to happen. It say, I'm going to look up the divine light because that's what I'm going to be talking about. The divine light. The divine light. Hold on one moment. Yeah, they going broke. How you gonna break y'all? Take all your money, take your house, take your car, take everything from y'all. See, that's what is upon you. That's what's upon you. So you can work all you want to work. You can keep on going to them slave jobs and putting your money in the bank and all that stuff you want to do. But at the end of the day, which is now, Ahia, the God of Israel, the God of the Hebrew kingdom and nation, and his great queen, they're going to snatch all of that stuff away from under your feet, Hebrews. Everything you love, everything you running after, everything you chasing every day will be snatched away from under your feet. It's happening right now. Why? Because it's a divine order from the gods of Jerusalem. It's a divine order to take you down, Israel, to take you out and to take you down. So, divine light I ain't here to play with you at all. I'm telling you, not at all. Not at all. So the divine light is a spiritual concept. I'm reading this off of Google. A divine light is a spiritual concept, okay? Representing the presence, energy, or illumination of the God, the divine mother and father. See, that's the title of this video today. The divine light that will lead you to truth and to the gods of Israel, the gods of the Hebrew kingdom. See, that's what it's going to take for you, Israel. Divine light. Divine light. Yeah, I know what y'all saying right now. Oh, her screen is dark. Don't worry about my screen. Worry about what I'm saying to you. It's more important than a screen. So the divine light is a spiritual concept representing the present. Who's present? The Mother, the Father, and the Son, and the heavenly host. This is the divine light. You don't understand the light. You've never been taught about the light. Am I right, bro?
That's right.
You've never been really taught about the light. Did the Christian church teach you about the light?
No.
What did they say about the light? Excuse me. Nothing. They just say light, but they can't teach you about the light. They can't talk about the light because they don't know nothing about the light. The light is a divine presence of the gods of Jerusalem and the heavenly hosts, the angels. So this is the title, the divine light. See, y'all need that light, Hebrews. in order for you to see, in order for you to understand, in order for you to obey the gods of Israel, you got to have the divine light in your belly, in your life. You need the divine light. See, you don't have all the religious lights. You don't have all them lights. All them lights will tell you doctrine. You don't have religion. You don't have all those lights. Jesus, Allah, Buddha, Most High. You don't have all them lights. But those lights are not real. Those lights cannot lead you to the true gods. Those lights only lead you to death, destruction, and darkness. And that's why everybody is so dark. Everybody in this world is so very dark. They're so very confused. They just dark because they don't have the divine light that comes from the gods of Israel. They are the light. They are the lights in the earth. They the presence in the earth. They are the presence in the earth. And if you don't know them, you might know of them. That's not good enough. That's not good enough to know of them. You got to know them. You got to understand them. You got to know them. You got to know what you need to do, when you need to do it, and how. And you don't know, and your leaders don't know. Because they never, ever would, bro, walked in the divine light. Did your pastor have a divine light?
No.
Why do you say that? He talking about his Christian church pastor. Your Christian church pastor did not have the divine light, which is the presence of the gods of Israel, the creators. Why he didn't have it?
They didn't really know them.
Huh?
They didn't really know them.
They can't hear you. Talk up.
They didn't know the divine light.
They didn't know the divine light. Well, what did they know?
Only what they taught.
They knew religion. They knew, yes. So I'm reading right here. The divine light off of Google is a spiritual concept representing the presence, energy. See, this is what the divine light represent Israel. Hebrews, energy. Energy. This is what you need. Energy. This is what Adam and Eve had in the garden, bruh. They had divine energy. They had the divine light shining bright within them, shining bright in the garden. The presence of the Mother and the Father and the Son and the heavenly host. Woo! Ain't nothing like the presence, people. Once you get a taste of the divine light, you'll never want nothing else. It's energy. It's power. It's manifestation. It's glory. It's peace. It's love. It's blessings. The divine light is a divine truth. Elder Ricard don't know the truth because he don't know the divine light. He don't understand the divine light, bruh. He don't know. He talking, oh, y'all, we're in the truth. We're in the truth. No, y'all are into a doctrine and a religion that cannot lead you to the divine light. That's why every time he do his broadcast, every time he come on, right? He always talking about what, bro? The government. The government. The government. He always taking you to the New Testament. Talking about Christ. He don't understand the divine light. It's energy. Don't nobody got no energy. Everybody sleep. Everybody sad. Everybody miserable. Everybody low. Everybody sick. Everybody in disease, everybody. No energy, no vibration. And if you don't have no energy, y'all better catch what I'm saying. This is deep. I'm speaking to you a word of wisdom. If you don't have no energy, and no vibration. You're not even alive. Listen to me. The divine light is energy, and it gives you vibration in the earth. And if you don't have that, you're not even alive. Go to Ezekiel. I want you to read that, bro. This is coming to me. The dry bones. What is it? Ezekiel 37? 38. Can these bones live? Can these bones live? Okay? That's what we're going to be talking about today. The divine light, the presence, the glory, the knowledge and wisdom and understanding of the gods of Jerusalem. Without the light, without vibration, you are dead and you're not alive. And that's why you sick and you got pain and you got anxiety, you got mental illness, you got misery, you got all kind of stuff working with you, Israel. All kind of stuff working with you. All kind of things is going on in your family, with your mama, with your husband, with your kids. Oh, it's so much things going on. And y'all want to ignore me, the prophet of the God of Israel, that's going to take y'all and lead y'all to the divine light that's going to help you and your children and your husbands and your mom and your sister and all of them. That's what it is here, viewers. Excuse me. My allergies is up again today. I think it's the fan, bro. Did you turn the fan away from me? So we're giving you the definition of the divine light. I'm taking my time today, Israel. I'm not in a hurry. I'm not in a rush. Because I'm here on assignment. I'm on assignment, see. I'm not on my time. I'm on the gods of Israel time. So, bro, find that the dry bones. So as I read this, so the divine light is the presence. It's the energy to heal you. So you need divine energy. That's what the divine light is. Energy and presence. You need it to heal you. Get the cancer out your body. Get the cancer out your body. Heal your kidneys. Heal your liver. Heal your knees. Heal your leg. Heal your foot. Heal your mind. Heal your heart. Heal your soul. That's what the divine light is going to do for you, Israel. It's energy. It's the presence of the gods of Jerusalem. That's why everybody's sick. Diabetes, high blood, this, that, all kind of stuff. Even children got diabetes. Even children got cancer, breast cancers. Listen, you need the divine light, Israel. You need the divine light. And I want to show it to you. I want you to have it. The gods of Jerusalem want the remnant to have it. But if you keep ignoring and you keep walking away and you keep coming on this platform acting like this just some religious show that I am doing, then you got another thing coming, Israel. It's not going to happen. You're going to stay sick. You're going to keep the cancer. And I'm speaking to you again, prophetically, what I'm hearing right now. You're going to keep the cancer. You're going to keep the disease. You're going to keep the plague. You're going to keep the sickness. You're going to keep all of it. Why? Because you don't have the presence of the gods of Jerusalem, and you don't, Ahai is his name, and you don't have the divine light, which is energy to heal you, to change you, to make you right, to make you new, to transform your life into what it needs to be to please your gods. Read it, bro. You got it?
Yes. Ezekiel chapter 37.
Ezekiel 37. We're getting ready to read about the dead bones. The dry bones, see. Your bone is dry, Israel. That means you don't have the presence of the gods of Jerusalem. That means you don't have the energy of the gods of Jerusalem. That means you don't have the vibration of the God of Jerusalem. That means you are not illuminated by the gods of Jerusalem. Read, bruh.
This is Ezekiel chapter 37, verse 1.
Turn around this way.
The valley of
Turn around to me. You ain't gonna never read nothing to me with your back turned, bro. Don't. If you sleepy, then don't do it. You ain't gonna never read to me with your back turned. Okay, what is it now? Let me finish reading this. I'm reading the definition of divine light. It's illumination. The gods, the divine, often perceived as a source of renewal. A source. They are the source to renew you, Israel. It's not the King James Version Bible. You know how many people read the King James Version Bible every day, bro? And they ain't nothing but straight up sinners and straight up wicked. Am I right, bro?
Right.
And straight up evil and straight up masturbate and straight up straight up committing adultery, straight up committing fornication, straight up doing lies, stealing, all of that. It's not the King James Version Bible that's going to illuminate you, that's going to give you the divine presence and the divine light. It's not going to do it. That's part of it, Israel. But you got to connect to the gods of Jerusalem. So it's a renewal. See, you need to be renewed. Turn it around a little bit. The fan. You need to be renewed. You need to be transformed. No, yeah, turn it around to me. Yeah. Okay. That's good, as long as I can feel a little. You need to be transformed. Renewed. Elder, what's wrong with me, Elder? What's wrong with me, Pastor? I just can't get rid of this diabetes. I just can't get rid of this high blood pressure. I just can't get rid of this mental illness. I just cannot get rid of this depression. I just cannot get rid of this sadness. What is wrong? What can I do? They don't have the answers for you. So you might as well quit asking them. You might as well quit asking them because they don't have the answers. If they did, you'll be already healed. Am I right, bro?
That's right.
You'll be already delivered. You'll be already renewed. You'll be already illuminated. But because they don't have the answer, they don't have the way, they don't know the gods of Jerusalem, the Creator, this is your situation. So it says the divine light is going to renew you. It's going to give you clarity. It's going to heal you. It is guiding individuals towards a more harmonious life. See, that's why you got so much hell in your life. I'm not going to use no profanity. You know why? And I don't have to because I have control over my own soul and my own spirit. Put it in the chat. I'm going to read y'all chats. Somebody posted a comment and said, oh, well, I just can't listen to your broadcast all the way through because you use profanity. You curse. You curse. So I told them, I don't want to offend you. So I will tone that down. So I'm doing it just to not to offend my brother, sister, whoever made that comment. But the divine light is clarity, it's healing, it's illumination. It is described as a truth. Look, it's clarity, it's healing. It's described as a truth that illuminates the mind. How many people, bruh, got so much things going on with their mind? Mental illness, emotional childhood abuse, that you've been through all your life. You don't understand why you feel depressed. You don't understand why you feel this way. Oh, how many people got so much stuff, Hebrews, wrong with their mind. You just not thinking straight. That's what the man said when he shot his 8 kids down and his wife. His 2 wives, one wife and a girlfriend, shot him down. He said, my mind, something just wasn't in my mind right. Absolutely. He don't know the divine light. He's not connected to the light. That's why you can go out and commit adultery on your wife and commit adultery on your husband. You're not in the divine light. That's why Elder Guyger, he could lay up with all the women in the church, the sisters, because he's not connected to the divine light. That's why Elder Ricard, Pinocchio, can do what, go to the Grammy and hang out with the Grammy people and the Grammy boys, and then come back Saturday morning and teach your Sabbath class. He not connected to the divine light and the presence. Because people that's connected to the divine light and the presence, they just don't operate like that. They can't do it. Because something in their soul, something in their mind, something in their heart, that is the divine light, ain't going to let them do no wrong. They're going to get a strong conviction. Am I right, bro? When you got the divine light, you're going to get a strong... How could Elder Ricard walk up in a Grammy, bro? A Grammy with Lady Gaga and all them satanic rituals and stuff going on. The Grammy itself is a ritual. How could he walk up in there, bro? He don't have the divine light. He don't have the presence. He don't have nothing. There's no way a person that's connected, I'm talking to your word of knowledge. There's no way in the prophet. There's no way a person with the divine light, the mother and the father and the heavenly host, can walk up in a Grammy and sit there and look at all that madness and sickness and wickedness that's going on up in there. Read it, bro. Excuse me, my allergies is up. We are reading Ezekiel what?
Chapter 37.
Ezekiel 37.
The title is The Valley of Dry Bones.
The Valley of Dry Bones. Let me have that, bro. The Valley of Dry Bones. Read it, bro.
Ezekiel chapter
Brother
37.
Read.
Says, verse 1. The hand of Ahiah was upon me and carried me out in the spirit of Ahiah and set me down in the midst of the valley which was full of bones.
Ahiah came on Ezekiel the prophet in the midst of him and set him in a valley in Jerusalem, right?
Right.
A valley of dry bones, which is the whole house of Israel. Read.
Verse 2. And caused me to pass by them round about, and behold, there were very many in the open valley.
And behold, Israel, Hebrews, there was very many dry bones, dead people, sick people with cancer and disease in the valley. It was very many. And that's exactly what it is right now today as I speak to you. It's very many excuse me, in the valley. Read.
All right, it says, and there were very many in the open valley.
Excuse me, y'all, my allergies is up. Wow. Go ahead.
And lo, they were very dry. And he said, verse 3.
And they was very dry. See, I'm just looking up the definition for you for divine light and divine truth. They was very dry. No energy, no vibration, no love, no peace, no admiration. Very, very dry, dead, no energy and no life. It's so many is in the valley right now. And you keep running to your doctor, and you keep running to your bishop and your pastor and your elder now. Come on, bro. You keep running to them, but you got to run to the light, the divine light. Ooh. And if you don't run to the divine light, I'm speaking to you prophetic. If you don't run to the divine light, you're going to stay dead and dry. And guess what Ezekiel said? They was what, bro? Very, very dry. You very dry, Hebrews. You so dry that you can't fast, you can't pray, you can't do what the gods of Jerusalem. You just dry. Read.
And he said unto me, Son of man, can these bones live?
Ezekiel, Elishaba, Prophet Elishaba, Queen, can these bones live, daughter? This is what the God of Israel is asking me and the mother. Can they live? Can Israel live? Is there any life in Israel? Is there anything you can do to help the house of Israel to live? What is my answer to the gods of Jerusalem? You know what my answer is? Absolutely nothing I can do at this present time. Because see, Israel is rebellious. They stout-hearted. They stiff-necked and they carnal. And they very wavering, unstable. So at this present time, just like Ezekiel told, ain't nothing I can do but prophesy. Woo! That these bones may live. See, that's why you got to have a prophet from the God of Israel. They got to have power to help you to live, Israel. They got to have the light, the divine light. They got to have the presence to help you to live. Read, bruh.
And I answered, O Ahiah, God, thou knowest.
You know, Ahiah, if they can live, if they can come back to life, because they so dead and dried up and stiff like they in a casket already. What you want me to do with these bones, Ahiah? What you want me to do with Israel? Ahiah, this is what Ezekiel said. What can I do, God of Israel? They so rebellious. They won't listen to me. They won't take heed to what I am telling them. What can I do with these dead bones and these dead people that is already dead and they don't want to come back to life? What verse?
Verse 4.
I feel the prophetic today. I feel the prophetic today, Hebrews. This is a powerful, powerful day today. If you miss this one, ooh, God is Israel. Go ahead, verse 4.
Verse 4. Again he said unto me, Prophesy upon these bones, and say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of Ahiah.
He said, prophesy, Ezekiel. Whoa. Prophesy, Ezekiel. That's why you got to have a prophet in Israel. kingdom, to the God, to the divine light. If you ain't got that prophet, you're going to stay dead. And you're going to die. You already dead. And you just going to go to hell when you leave this earth. What he say, bro? Prophesize, Ezekiel. Speak prophetic to these bones that they might come back to life, that they might live. Y'all think I'm on here to play with y'all. I'm not playing. This is my job. This is my assignment to cause the house of Israel to live again. Because you dead and you dry and you sleep and you wore out. Thank you, God, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Put it in the chat, y'all. Put it in the chat. Read. Can they live? I got to prophesize. I got to prophesize to you, Hebrews. That's the only way you're going to live and come back to life. You wonder why everybody dead and sick. When you look at people, they look dead. Because they are dead. Everybody in your family dead. Your kids dead. Your men dead. Everybody just dead. Prophesize, Ezekiel. Prophesize, Elisha, that these bones may live. Y'all want to keep calling on Elder Ricard and Bishop Smith and Bishop Joe now and T.D. Jakes and Paula White and Joyce Myers? That's why you dead. Because you've been listening to that stuff so long, right, bro?
That's right. Cool.
So long that you are so dead. That's why my brother right here, he can't even read the Bible with me without going to sleep. He can't. Why? Because he dead. He dead. He can't hear me prophesying. He can't hear me speaking to his dry bones. You can only hear your religious leaders. If he could hear me, he would already be alive. He's been sitting around me a long time. So that's proof right there. Read. He can't stay awake, people. He been just here going to sleep, nodding, and all that. No divine light, no presence, no energy, no vibration. Read.
Verse 5. Thus saith Ahai God unto these bones, Ho, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live.
Ahia said, excuse me, y'all, for my allergies. You know what? I know the enemy, Satan, is attacking me because this is a very, very deep, powerful message. And he want to attack me today. But he can attack me all he wants because I'm going to finish this. Read it again.
Verse 5. Thus saith Ahai God.
Thus said Ahai God of Israel. Read.
Unto these bones.
Unto these bones.
Behold, I will cause breath to enter into you.
Behold. So Ahia is speaking to your bones right now, Israel. Because you very dry. And you very dead. You only got enough energy to go to work. Woo! You only got enough energy to go to school. You only got enough energy to get your kids up for school. You only got enough energy to listen to your leaders. But Ahia say, I'm going to prophesy and ask what?
Thus saith Ahai God unto these bones, Behold, I will cause breath to enter into you.
I'm going to cause breath to enter into you. Hebrews. Go ahead.
And ye shall live.
And you are going to live, remnant. Read.
Verse 6. And I will lay sinews upon you.
And I'm going to put some skin on your bones. Read.
And will bring up flesh upon you.
And I'm going to bring some flesh upon you, because y'all dead. Y'all dead to your gods. Y'all are all dead to the gods of Israel. The remnant is dead right now. Dead. Dead. See, that's who he talking about. I'm gonna blow breath into the remnant. Okay? I'm gonna blow breath into them and put some skin on you and heal you, remnant. Read.
And ye shall live.
And you gonna live, remnant. Read.
And I will lay sinews upon you.
And I'm gonna put some skin on you. Read.
And will bring up flesh upon you.
Yes. Read.
And cover you with skin.
Yes.
And put breath in you.
And put breath in you. That same breath. Watch out, bro. Listen up here. That same breath I hear the God of Israel said to me in the month. That same breath, Hebrews, Israel, that I blow in Adam nostril and Eve. That same breath that I blow into them to give them life. I want to blow that breath into you, Israel. I want to blow that life into you, that divine presence, that divine light, that truth. Read.
And you shall know that I am a higher.
And you gonna know, remnants, after he blow this life, this new life in you, the transformation, the energy, the illumination, the renewal. You gonna know the light. You gonna know that I am a higher. Right now, y'all don't know a higher. You don't know who he is. Because your religions have disconnected y'all from him. That's what they was taught to do. All your religions all over the earth was taught to disconnect y'all from a higher, from the light, from the divine truth. Read. What verse?
Verse 6.
Verse 6?
Look. That I am, verse 7. So I prophesied.
Verse 7, that I prophesied.
That I was commanded.
What I was so committed.
As I was commanded.
Ezekiel said, so I prophesied as the God of Israel commanded me. Go ahead.
And as I prophesied, there was a noise, and behold, a shaking.
It was a noise and a shaking. See, I got to shake y'all up. That's why I'm here to prophesize to y'all. Prophesize. That's going to give you light. Remnant. Ain't nobody been prophesizing to you. Ain't nobody been speaking prophetic to you. The Christian church don't know the God of Israel. They don't know the mother. They don't know the father. They don't know the son. They know absolutely nothing. All them prophecies and prophets that they got set up, they not prophesying to you. They prophet lying to you. The God of Israel ain't in that. But me, Prophet Elisha, I'm not a Christian pastor no more. I denounce all gods and all religions and everything up in this world. All of it. Read. Last verse, verse 8. Look, verse 7. Finish verse 7.
And the bones came together, bone to his bone. You see? And when I beheld, lo, the sinews and the flesh came up upon them.
Yes.
And the skin covered them.
Yes.
But there was no breath in them.
There was no breath in them. No life. No life. You walking around dead, Israel. And what I was showed last night in a vision, is going to confirm what I'm reading to you right now. And guess what? That scripture is not even on my notes to read. But I just heard the God of Israel, the mother and the father, told me to read Ezekiel 30 what?
37.
37. That's what I heard. Tell him to read Ezekiel 37. Or they said read Ezekiel 37. So this is a confirmation to the vision that I was shown last night. And we're going to talk about that. Read 9.
Thus prophesy, son of man, and say to the wind, thus saith Ahia, God, come from the four winds, O breath,
Divine
breathe upon
light.
these slain, that they may live.
Hey, sis, you here? I didn't even know you was here, sis. It said what?
It says, prophesy, son of man, and say to the wind, thus saith Ahia, God, come from the four winds, O breath, and breathe upon these slain, that they may live.
So, he said, Sister Daylise, I'm so glad you're here, my sister. He said, prophesy, son of man, from the four winds of the earth.
Say,
and what?
Say to the wind.
Say to the wind.
Thus saith Ahia, God. Come from the four winds. O breath.
O breath. See, O breath is the great Holy Spirit. Ezekiel 37, verse what? 8?
Verse 9.
Verse 9. The breath, when Ezekiel prophesies, that breath that came was the great Holy Spirit. So the bones could come back to life and have breath in them that they may live. See, this is my job. This is my work. This is what I got to do for the house of Israel, the remnant. Last verse.
Verse 10.
Verse 10.
So I prophesied as he commanded me.
I prophesize. I'm prophesying as the gods of Jerusalem. The Father higher is commanding me. Read. And I know this new to y'all. A lot of y'all that's been following Elder Ricard, Pinocchio. I know this is new to y'all because he teach y'all that when anybody prophesies and anybody tell you dreams and visions, it's necromancy. So all of this is new to you, Israel. But this is my job, to give you life, to give you the divine light, to inspire you, to transform you with clarity and truth and healing and renewal for your soul's life. Read.
And prophesied, and the breath came into them.
Yes.
And they lived.
They lived.
Stood upon their feet.
That's okay. We're going to start right there. I'm only reading that because I was told to read it. Now, y'all understand what the divine light is. It's a spiritual concept of presence and energy, renewal and healing and clarity and transformation. Okay? We're going to leave that right there. It said guiding you. It's offering inner peace. See, illuminate the mind, Dailies, my Hebrew sisters and brothers. It illuminate the mind. See, our mind need to change. That's why we can't serve our gods, because our mind need to be illuminated, develop into a spiritual mindset. That's what's got to happen. And it offer inner peace, the divine light. Ooh, this is so beautiful today. I'm feeling so good, Sister Daylise. The divine light offer inner peace. That's what you need. All of y'all, all of us, we need inner peace. And guiding individuals towards a more beautiful life. Meditation and prayer. I'm going to teach y'all about meditation. How to meditate. Meditation is way deeper than praying. You got to know how to meditate. It's a practice. Not with Buddha and all that stuff. Yoga and all that. I don't believe in none of that. Meditation clears the mind. It clears the soul. It clears the heart. It's powerful. It's another form of prayer that the Christian church don't teach. And EEE and GOCC milk don't teach. I gotta teach you that too. Because this is gonna go into cleansing you. The meditation gonna cleanse you from all your wounds and all your pain and all that inner stuff that you just can't get rid of. No matter how much you read the King James Virgin Bible, no matter how much you listen to Elder Ricard, you just, and whoever else, you just cannot get rid of this stuff. This is meditation. Gonna deal with your childhood wounds. All the childhood emotional abuse that you have been through, that I have been through, that everybody have been through. Meditation gonna deal with all of that. You gotta be whole, Israel. We can't be halfway. This is a whole, complete transformation. Let's go to our next precept. My next precept is, let me get rid of this. Deuteronomy 28:37, talking about that divine light and that divine truth that's going to lead you to your gods. Yes, Sister Daylise, let me read what you're saying. The divine light, Big Gal, she came on. Albert Collins, oh yeah, she sang. Divine light, Sister Daylise, until I get filled with the 9 fruits of the Spirit in Galatians, I was not renewed. Yes, the 9 fruits of the Spirit. That's real deep. And guess what, Sister Daylise? Can't no shallow mind understand that. Can't no shallow mind. In order to understand really the 9 fruits of the great Holy Spirit, you got to be connected. You got to be divinely connected to the light. And see, they're going to teach you some stuff prophetic that can't nobody else say, can't nobody else know, only a prophet. Okay? So yes, that's beautiful that you want to understand. One day I will teach on that. I know you got Brother Bronze who's teaching on that right now, which is good. So let's go to our next precept. But it's some more deeper things that they taught me about the 9 fruits of the Spirit. It's some more deeper things. I did a whole really like understanding, and they took me to a whole understanding of that on a whole different level than what I was taught by a pastor and by whoever. They did a whole different level of teaching. Maybe one day I'll go through that. So our next precept is Deuteronomy 28. Sister Daylise, can you put the 9 fruits of the Spirit in the chat if you can? Put the 9 fruits in. I'm being told to do that right now. Thank you. Deuteronomy 28:37. We have our moderator here today, Daylise. You know she running for time as always. I'm good. I'm glad she here though. Deuteronomy, you ready to read, bro? You awake? If you're not awake, don't chance it. I read it myself. Huh? If you're going to sleep, I don't want you to. Huh? Are you alert?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Deuteronomy 28:37.
Deuteronomy chapter 20, verse 37. Thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations.
Sister Richardson! 7 Hebrew claps for Sister Richardson and 7 Hebrew kisses for you and Daylise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yay! I got my two beautiful sisters in the chat on the line with me. I'm happy. I'm ready now, honey. I got my help here now. I got my help. My sister Richardson, our Hebrew sister, Sister Daylise. Oh, we ready now. We gonna pull some stuff out today. Go ahead, bro. Where you at? Deuteronomy?
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 37.
28:37, talking about that divine light and the divine truth. Read it.
And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations.
And thou shalt become a astonishment, a byword, and a proverb among all nations. Is that it?
Among all nations.
That's exactly what have happened to us because of what Ezekiel 37 just said.
Where Ahijah shall lead you.
Where Ahijah shall what? Finish it.
Lead you. Lead thee.
Where Ahijah shall lead us, and he have led us on this side of the world, this Gentile life, in this Gentile world. And we have become a byword and a what?
An astonishment.
An astonishment.
A proverb.
And a what?
A proverb.
Proverb.
And a byword.
And a byword.
Among all nations.
Among all the Gentile nations. Why? Because we listen, people. Listen, we are the children of Israel. Again, we are the greatest people on the face of the earth. We the most beautiful people. Ain't nobody beautiful than us. It's just that you don't have the light to encounter you, to make you that beautiful, awesome, illuminated daughters of Zion and Hebrew men. So we have became a byword. Why? Because we doing everything that the God of Israel have not told us to do. So the other nations see us as what? Some wicked and evil, crazy people that's walking away from their God to be connected to religion. And to be connected to their Gentile world and their Gentile clothes and their Gentile everything. So we have became a byword and a reproach and astonishment. Read the next Bible verse, precept. Ephesians 5:11. Thank you, Sister Daylise. I got that. I'm going to read that. Ephesians 5:11. Shalom, Sister Richardson. Shalom. Peace and blessings, my sis. Ephesians 5:11. I'm doing the fast, y'all. I'm doing the fast. Sister Richardson, I don't know if you're doing the fast. I don't know if you have any understanding of the fast or if you even want to be a part of it. Okay, Ephesians 5 verse 11, read.
Ephesians chapter 5 verse 11.
Mm-hmm.
And have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness.
Have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness. See, this is why everybody is dead. This is why the God of Israel see you in a valley, and that valley is this Gentile world right now, because we're not in Jerusalem. Listen to me, Israel. This is why the God of Israel see the whole house of Israel. Because when you finish reading that Ezekiel 37 said, this is what? The whole house of Israel. Ezekiel 37. With the remnant included. See, you got fellowship. You're spending too much time around people that is not connected, or people that don't understand you and don't understand your God that you are following or you trying to follow. So they are unfruitful. You can't get no fruit from them people. From the GOCC church, Christian church, you can't get no fruit from that. They actually leading you to unfruitful works of darkness. Darkness, not the light. Sister Richardson, yes, I want to be a part of it, but don't for what exactly we are fasting. Let me say this to y'all. Anytime I come on this platform and I make an announcement about anything that the gods of Jerusalem want us to do, because I ain't going to never say nothing to you that they don't want you to know. Anytime I make an announcement, if y'all want to be a part of it, if you don't understand it, if you need more information, please just ask me. Please just ask me. So, Sister Richardson, I'm going to talk to you about the fast in a minute. Hold that. So, the unfruitful work of darkness. This is what is destroying the light, y'all. It's destroying the light for the remnant, because we still want to associate ourselves with these people that don't have our best interests, these people that can't lead us to the gods of Jerusalem, these people that can't connect us to the gods of the... They're not talking about the gods of Jerusalem. They're talking about the Most High. And I keep telling y'all over and over again that that's not his title. So why do I need to sit up and listen to anybody? Why they just can't say the God of Israel, bro? Huh? Why they just can't say the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? Why they just can't say Ahia? Why do it have to be the Most High? See, this is the unfruitful works of darkness. And see, they don't even understand, see, the people that is saying Most High and all of that, TMH and all that stuff, Yah and all that, they just don't understand that they are associating their life and their self with darkness. That's why Israel dead. Because they not calling on the right gods. Right, bro? They never called on the right God. They never called it. This is why they in the valley right now with cancer, high blood pressure, disease, lupus, all kind of stuff. Why? Because y'all want to keep saying Most High. Don't associate yourselves with people with unfruitful works. We got to call him who he is. Who is he, bro?
Higher.
He's the God of Abraham. He's the God of Isaac. He's the God of Jacob. He's the God of Israel. He's the God of the Hebrew kingdom. Why they can't say that? Why? Because they disconnected from the light. The divine light. I don't care who it is. It could be my mama. It could be my daddy. It could be whoever. It could be my husband. And I'll tell him, you are disconnected from the gods of Israel. That's why our ancestors got in trouble. They kept talking Most High, Baal, he Amalekah. He had all kind of names. Am I right, bro?
That's right. That's all.
All kind of names, all kind of titles in Jerusalem, and they never called him by who he is. This is a problem, people. He's the God of Abraham. Won't y'all wake up, Israel, and understand this? Woo, I told y'all this is a prophetic. It's a prophetic day. Woo, and the gods of Israel is ready to talk today. I'm sorry. But I gotta cry out loud, lift my voice like a trumpet, and show Israel and declare to Israel their sins. Go ahead. I got y'all chats. Don't worry, we're gonna get to it. Thank you, God is. The God is just tired, Sister Daylise. He just tired. He's tired of his people just overlooking him for some stupidity. Stupid just because it's in the King James Version Bible. What do that mean? That don't make it true. That don't make it right. This is just a translation of the Hebrew scrolls, people. They are not the scrolls. I guarantee you the Hebrew scrolls don't have no Most High in it. I guarantee you that. I'll put my life right now on it. Next Bible verse, precept. Thank you, Sister Daylise. What you say? Yeah, you going back to your meeting? Okay, boo. Thank you for coming. Wonderful. Yes, I want to be a part of it. Sister Richardson, she'll come back. But don't know. Sister Day, run into my 8:30 meeting. We'll be back in Prophet fasting with you. Text her to join the Divine Community Line and Prophet Elisha. Thank you, Sister Daylise. I'll talk to you later. Go ahead. You good. Next precept. And I'm going to read that. I'm going to read that Galatian. I'm going to touch on that a little bit. Matthew 13:22. Ooh, God is, I feel power today. All the power. I'm glad you fasted too, sis. I'm glad you're doing that. I didn't know if you was. I had mentioned your name earlier about you fasting. So I'm glad you into that with me. It's wonderful. Yeah, go ahead. It's powerful. I feel very powerful. Very energetic. Y'all veil too. Put your veils on. Anytime you go out, put a veil on your head. If you go out today, if I go out, I got a veil for 3 days a week with the fast. And even if I'm not fasting, we got a veil 3 days a week because we the house of Israel, the remnant. Next precept, read it. Matthew 13:22.
Matthew chapter 13, verse 22.
Yes.
See also that the seed among the thorns is he that heareth the word, and the care of this world and the deceitfulness of riches choke the word.
He that also, let me see it, bro. Let me see the Bible. Let me see the Bible. Mark 13:22. See that unfruitful work, y'all. See, these people put on their little outfits and stuff, and they thinking they doing something. But the work is unfruitful. It's not getting you nowhere. It's not getting you nowhere. It's not getting you to the gods of Israel. It's unfruitful work. No goods. It cannot give you what you need. You got to dissociate yourself with people with low vibration, people that don't have no energy, people that don't have no light. Disassociate yourself right now. We ain't got time to babysit these people no more and hang around them. I don't care who it is. It could be anybody. It could be anybody. My husband. I tell him, no, bruh. I ain't got time for you no more. But see, because you don't want to connect yourself to the kingdom. And you don't want to connect yourself to the God of Israel. It can be unfruitful work, see? Their work is dark. It's evil. It's no good. It's not going to lead us to our gods. I know you love them and you like them and you've been around them and they're your friends and they're your bruh and they're your sis. No, but if they're not associating and connecting their self and they don't know how to connect themselves because they got to have a prophet to do that, right? Ezekiel had to what? Wake them bones up, prophesy? Okay, Matthew 13:22. Well, go tell Pinocchio that it's a prophet in the house that's going to wake up the children of Israel from their dead bones. Him too, he dead too. He needed me to prophesy to him so he can live because he dead also. Matthew 13:22. It says, he also that receives seed among the thorns is he that heareth the word. See, you hear the word, the Hebrew scrolls. That's the word. Ain't no King James version. This is just a translation. He that hear the word. Back in the Son of God day, they had the Hebrew scrolls. Am I right, bro? No, it wasn't no King James. It was the Hebrew scrolls, the law. So it's saying right here, he that hear the word, the law, and the cares of this world, and the deceitfulness of riches, choke the law out of you, Israel, and you become unfruitful. You become you bear no fruit. All your fruit is darkness. Your whole life, everything you do every day is full of darkness. You hear what the law wants you to know. You hear me, the prophet, talking to you, prophesizing to you. But the cares of this world and the cares of this life and the cares of riches, you got to run here, run there, do this, do that, because you want money. You want money. That's what's wrong with everybody. It's all about money. Am I right, bro? Y'all spend all your life, all your time, all your day trying to work and go make a paycheck. That's the richest of this world. Trying to buy your house, trying to buy your car, trying to buy this. The richest of this world, the yang. You want to be just like everybody else, the yang. That's the rich. It have choked you. It have killed you. That's why you dead in the valley. Because the riches of this world and the cares of this life, see, you only care about what you got to do every day, Israel, and not about what the gods of Jerusalem need us to do. Put the veils on, Hebrew brother. Cover your head. See, the cares of this life. No, you rather wear your fitty hat. Yes. The cares of this life. You only this life, see, this is what's destroying you, this life. This is not the life that the God of Israel and the mother set up for us. That life is in the garden. Adam and Eve left that in the garden. And you get choked to death. And that's why you're sick. And that's why you got pain and all kind of stuff. Because you don't have no word in you. You don't have the law. It's the cares of this life. The richness of this world. I gotta make money, girl. I gotta do this, girl. I gotta buy a car. I gotta have this. I gotta go here. I gotta do this. No, you don't gotta do nothing, Israel. But walk away from the unfruitful works of darkness. So the light can shine in your life. To illuminate you with divine presence and divine energy and divine knowledge and wisdom. Next precept. Mark 5 and 6. Mark 4:19. Mark 4:19. We want everything that these Gentiles have set up for us to have. That's the unfruitful work of darkness. Their education, their jobs, their food, their life, their cars, their houses, everything is the unfruitful work of darkness. And that's why the house of Israel is destroyed right now. And that's why the God of Israel has raised me up to prophesy that you may live and not stay dead. Mark 4:19. Mark 4:19. Yes, he does. And the cares of this world and the deceitfulness, deceive of riches. See, I used to be just like that, bro. I had to have me some money. Come on, bro. And I didn't care what I had to do to get it. But I just had to have some money. See, that's the deceitfulness. Money have deceived everybody. Money, which is a god, which is something that everybody is serving and wanting. And it's taking all your life, all your time, all your energy, all your everything. I know, because it used to do the same thing to me. No. I don't need money. I need the gods of Jerusalem. That's all I need. Because if I got the divine light, and I do have it, they're going to lead me to whatever I need and whatever I got to have. And y'all can go ahead and wear yourself out, Israel. Go ahead and keep wearing yourself out, working so hard, doing this, doing that. Keep on just wearing yourself out. The unfruitful works of darkness. Now, Sister Rich, and then our next precept, will be 1 Timothy 5:6. Here you go, bro. Excuse me. What time is it? My time. Our fast is almost over, Sister Rich. It is over. It's 10 o'clock a.m. It's 10:43. So it's over where I am. I don't know about Sister Daylee's time. So I'm allowed to eat right now. I haven't ate in 12 hours. So Sister Richardson, let me deal with my chat right now. Sister Richardson, the fast that the gods of Jerusalem told me to tell the remnant. It's called the remnant fast. That's the name of it. It's the remnant fast to bring us to the light, to bring us to our gods, to prepare us to be holy, to be great, to be true, to transform us into the children of Israel. So the fast was called last week. This is the second week of the fast. And I feel good because I'm being obedient. So this is the fast, Sister Richardson. The fast is 3 days a week, Monday to Wednesday. Okay? To bring us to the divine light and the presence. Everything I just told y'all, as the light is concerned. Clarity, truth, all of that. Transformation. 3 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. From 10, we're dealing with Jerusalem time. Always with Jerusalem time. We never ever going to deal with our own time. And we never going to deal with our own self. It's our gods that want to deal with us. Am I right, bro? That want to deal with us. It's not us. We got to move us out the way so they can deal with us. The unfruitful work, stuff that we doing that don't make no sense to our gods. We need to get rid of all of that. Things that's not associated with the law. We need to get rid of all of that. So the fast is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 12 hours a day. My time, Sister Richardson, 10 p.m. at night. 6 o'clock in the morning, Jerusalem time. 10 p.m. at night, my time, 6 o'clock in the morning, Jerusalem time. The first hour of the day in Jerusalem is 6 a.m. That's the fast. 12 hours, going to take us to me, it's going to take me to 10 a.m. in the morning. I'm finished with the fast for today. Jerusalem, right now Jerusalem, is 6, going on 7 o'clock p.m. at night. That's 3 days a week. So I don't know what time it would be for you in France. So I recommend that you look that up. But it's got to be from 10. It's got to be Jerusalem time. It's got to be 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Jerusalem. So whatever time that is in France, you look that up. And that's your fast. And you don't eat no food. You just drink water. Just water. That's all we drink, and water. For 12 hours. We got to confess for the whole 3 days that we are the remnant. For 3 days straight. Okay? Oh, you in the Caribbean. You're not in France? Okay. But what time is it there, Sister Richardson? What time is it there? You're not in France. You're in the Caribbean. What part of the Caribbean? I don't know if you told me that. But what time is it where you are right now? And we have to say that we have to confess that we are the remnant. AM 11:47 a.m. We on the same time then. We on the same time, Sister It's 11:47 here. So yeah, we on the same time. I thought you was in France. Sister Daylise was saying something about you in France and your time is not our time and it's kind of, yeah, she was saying something like that. But you on my time. You on my time. You good. So it's 10 p.m. at night to 10 a.m. in the morning. 12 hours a day. 6 a.m. in the morning, Jerusalem. 6 p.m. in Jerusalem. Finish. 3 days a week. We go outside. We need to put a veil on our head. No, not no head wrap. Veil. 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 Hebrew women. Hebrew brothers. Veil. Y'all want to be a part of the fast. You want to get to know the God of Israel. Cover yourself up 3 days a week. This is what I was told. So we're going to veil for 3 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. What else, God of Israel? Confess that we the remnant. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I got other instructions, but I can't share those with y'all. And what else, God of Israel? That's it. And you're going to be a part of the fast. The remnant. It's the remnant fast. It's a powerful fast. I don't know when they're going to tell me not to fast no more. Right now, this is the second week. But they do a lot of things, mostly everything, I can say, that the gods of Jerusalem do mostly everything in 3 and 7. 3 and 7. So I don't know, maybe by next week, which is the third week, we might be finished. Or the 7th week. I don't know. We'll just wait and see what they say. But I know once we get off this fast, it's going to be some more instructions that they want us to follow. Because they want to connect us now. It's time. And read your Bible 3 hours a day. I'm considering this as my 3 hours because I'm going to be here with y'all 3 hours. So read your Bible 3 hours a day while we are fasting. Sister Daylise, 3 hours a day. Okay? All right, bro. You ain't gonna go to sleep with my Bible in your lap. Okay, bro?
No, okay.
Huh?
Wait a minute.
Well, if he's fighting, then you don't need to do it. God, it's a fight. Okay, let me let's read the next scripture, precept. Then I want to talk about Galatians, the fruits of the Spirit. You understand, Sister Richardson? Sorry for asking. What is the difference between veil and head covering? No, you don't have to be sorry. You don't have to ever be sorry for asking me a question. That's what you got to do, Sister Richardson. That's what we have to do to understand what our gods want us to do, the gods of the Hebrews. So, you understand the fast, you got that. So, veiling and head covering. A head covering don't cover you all the way. Listen, bro. A head cover, where you just tie like a mitre or head, something around you, like a scarf, that don't cover you all the way. Our ancestors was into veiling. They wore a lot of veils. Mostly all of the time, right? Because they was in the desert, they was in Jerusalem. See what I'm saying? They was around sand, they was around all kind of things in the wilderness. So they covered with veils. And as you read in Genesis and other parts of the Bible, Rachel, when she saw Isaac coming off the field, she grabbed a veil and covered herself. A head cover don't cover us all the way. Your neck is still showing, right? Your arms are still showing. We need to veil, Hebrew women and Hebrew men. We have to veil. So that's the difference, Sister Rich. We need a whole covering for our body. So the gods of Israel and Jerusalem can look at us and see that we are following what the law tells us to do as Hebrew women and Hebrew brothers. And the angels, when they in our presence, through this fasting that we're going to be doing, the angels going to be in our presence. They're going to begin to heal us. They're going to begin to bring us closer to the gods of Jerusalem. They're going to begin to connect us, to connect you. See what I'm saying? So the veil is for our protection from demons. Okay, this is what I was just told to tell y'all. The veil is our protection from demons. The veil is our to reverence and respect the angels that are in our presence. A head covering don't do it. We need a veil. We covered halfway with a head covering. We're not fully covered. Like the Muslim, exactly. They got that from us. The Muslims got that hijab. They wear they call it hijab. They got it from us. That's a Hebrew culture. That's a Hebrew custom. I mean. So yes, people, we cannot be brothers and sisters. We can't be wondering what people are thinking about us. We try to please our gods. It's all about pleasing them. So cover for when you fasted. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They're not telling you to cover every day because they know a lot of people got to go to work. A lot of people got to go here. You got to go here. You got to do this. Just 3 days a week while we doing this fast. Until they give us other direction. And say, yeah, I want y'all to cover veil every day. Then we got to do it. But right now, no. Understood, Sister Richardson. Can we move on? Next, read 2 Timothy. And I'm going with Sister Daylise. She's talking about the fruits of the Spirit. 1 Timothy 5, verse 6.
1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 6.
Yes.
But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth.
She that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. Read.
And these things give in charge, that they may be blameless.
1 Timothy 5, verse 6.
Verse 6.
She or he that live in pleasure is what, bro?
Is dead while she liveth.
Is dead while we are living. Listen to me, Hebrews. That's why everybody is dead and not alive. I've been telling y'all that for the longest. Because you living in pleasure. You have the unfruitful works of darkness that's killing you. You dead. Right? That's what it say, right?
Right.
She that live in pleasure. I want to get a precept to that one. Let me, where my ink pen, bro? Let me search for this. Yeah, because I want to get a precept. We're going to hold this one for the end. She is dead, right?
Yeah, while she liveth.
While she liveth. Do I have to say anything else, Hebrews? I'm trying to lead you to life. I'm trying to lead you to the living water that will fill your soul with life, love, peace, energy, new meaning in your life, new direction, new mindset, new growth, new everything. Life, the water, the light, it all work together. Don't live in pleasure. I gotta go here. I gotta do this. I got to get this. I gotta do this. No, we gotta fast. No, we got to pray 3 times. Micha, Sharak, Marah, and Micha. We gotta do that. We gotta fast. We gotta pray. We gotta veil. We gotta read the Bible 3 hours a day. That's our instructions right now. We ain't got time to live in pleasure. We ain't got, what is pleasure, bro? Going to your Hebrew Israelite churches, that's pleasure. And the God of Israel never told you to go to church. That's a pleasure. That's something you want to do, right?
Right.
And it's making you dead. Everybody that go to churches and ministries are dead. You're not alive. Pleasures. We're going to look that up for the precept. And now, what's the next Bible verse? 1 Timothy 6:10. Now I'm going to the chat. Sister Dailies. For anybody that don't have head scarves and coverings, veils, you can just go to the material store. Where you live, go to the material. I know the Sister Richardson, she in the Caribbean. They have many material stores in the Caribbean because they make their own. A lot of them make their own clothes and they sew and stuff like that. So Sister Richardson, she know what I'm talking about. Oh, in St. Martin, that's where you are. Okay, where is that located? Exactly, it's close to Jamaica. You in Jamaica, right? I think you did tell me that. So yeah, you can go to the material store and buy you like some material and just make yourself a veil. Make yourself your own veils, okay? We have to be creative, Israel. We got to be creative, okay? We are creators. We have to be creative. Okay. And same, I think that's like Jamaica, you told me. Okay, good. We're on the same time. So where's Sister Daylise? Okay. Sister Daylise said, she put in the chat about the fruits of the Spirit. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. It is Galatians 5:22-23. The Holy Spirit. See, it's only for a few. See how Sister Richardson, Sister Daylise done came in on the fast? Because she's serious. She want to grow. She want to do. She want to understand. She love her gods, the Mother and the Father and the Son, enough to do what she need to do. See, this is the kind of attitude that the God of Israel is looking for. Like Sister Daylise, Sister Richardson. Women that's not playing around, that's ready to be illuminated. So Galatians 5:22-23. Read that, bro.
Galatians chapter 5, verse 22-23. But the fruit of the Spirit is love.
The fruit of the Spirit, number one, is love. And Sister Daylise said she been practicing. Brother Bronze, he teaching on the fruits of the Spirit, she say. And she said without the fruits of the Spirit, she ain't going to be renewed and she ain't going to be right. And you're absolutely right, Sister Daylise. You're absolutely right. That's why the gods of Jerusalem is telling us today, don't deal with what? The unfruitful works of darkness. Because as long as we dealing with all this stuff that these Gentiles have set up for us to do, and y'all already know what it is. It's everything that you do every day. As long as we keep dealing with all that stuff, trying to figure out all that stuff in our life, how to get it, how to have it, right, bro? Right. How to do it, a big house, big car, this, that, all this stuff. It's going to keep you away from the fruits of the Spirit. So that's why I say walk away from the cares of this world. Walk away from the riches of this world. Walk away from the unfruitful works of darkness. Them churches, they unfruitful works of darkness. Walk away from that. All them ministry, all them churches, all them gods, all that stuff they done taught y'all. Walk away from all of that. Let's do Torah. Let's do the law. So yeah, love is one. Go ahead.
Joy.
Joy is another one.
Peace.
Peace is another one.
Long-suffering.
Long-suffering. Patience. Go ahead. Gentleness is another one.
Goodness.
Goodness.
Faith.
faithfulness,
meekness,
meekness,
temperance.
temperance.
Just such there is no law.
Under such there, you don't need no law to govern you. When you got the fruits of the great Holy Spirit, the mother, you don't need no law to govern you. Why? Because the fruits of the Spirit is going to govern your life. It's going to tell you when you're not loving nobody and how to love. How to love. See, you got to understand how to love is real. We got to understand how to love. See, it's not about us. It's not about us. It's deep. Like I told you, Sister Daylise, yes, passing out hygiene bags is good. But it's deeper than that. Love is deeper than passing out a hygiene bag. Love is deeper than fixing a hungry brother and a hungry sister some food, right? Love is deeper than, you know what kind of love that is? That's expression. See, I'm talking about the fruits of the Spirit. I told you, they took me into the deep with this. That's just expression of love. When you cook somebody some food or get them this or get them that. But love, see, you can do that all day, bro. You know how many Christians got the Feed the Hungry program in their church, bro? A lot of them, right? A lot of them go out in the neighborhood, fix food, right? A lot of them do. I did it when I was a Christian church pastor. I did it. Had homeless people lined up behind my van. I did it. Yes, gave out bags of food, bags of clothes, bags of this, bags of that. But that's not the love. That's part of it. But that's not the love that the mother is talking about. Do you understand? Yes or no? That's not the love, see. Because I did all of that, bro. And I still was wicked and evil like a demon. Come on, bro. I still had envy and strife and bitterness in my heart towards my brothers and sisters in the Christian church. It didn't matter who they was. People in my family, I didn't like them. So you can give out all the hygiene bags you want. You can give out all the food you want. You can give out all the clothes you want. This is not the love that the mother is talking about. The love that she is really talking to y'all about is the love that we was created with when we was created in the beginning, before Adam and Eve. Get my Bible, you too sleepy. I can't deal with it. Your eyes too low. When Adam and Eve was in the garden, see, they had that love, right, bro? They had that real love, people. Love that y'all never really felt. Because you don't have the light. See, the light gonna give you the real love. The light. So it's not about passing this out and doing this. Yes, that's expression of love. But the love that the mother is talking about, one of the fruits of the Spirit, is love that's beyond love. Love that comes from within, bruh. Wait. I'm talking about within love, not no outer love where you go feed the homeless. That's outer love. That's not from within. Because if it was from within, you can do what the God of Israel wants you to do without a doubt. We're talking about that kind of love. Love that you just got to do what they want you to do. So it's deeper than that. Peace. What's the next one? Love. Joy. Where's your joy? Just reading the 9 fruits of the Spirit ain't gonna give it to you. You got to go into meditation. You got to get rid of the childhood trauma. You got to get rid of the childhood pains and wounds, the childhood emotional abuse. You got to get all of that stuff up out of you. Then and only then will you have the 9 fruits of the Spirit. The flesh. The flesh, see? The flesh is what fights. The same thing that went in the garden that fought Adam and Eve is fighting you right now. The flesh. It's going to prevent you from having the 9 fruits of the Spirit. You got to heal, Israel. You got to go deep. You got to go deep. You got to know the Father. You got to know the Mother. You got to really, 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 really examine your emotions. Your emotions. Because you know how many people say they love and they got joy and they got peace and they got long suffering, right, bro? And they got patience and they ain't got nothing. They ain't got nothing but religion. They don't have it because you got to go back to the garden to get it. I keep telling y'all that. Adam and Eve left it there because they could not take it outside the garden with them. They left it there. And they began to operate with the unfruitful works of darkness. It was no more love. It was no more joy. It was no more peace. It was no more nothing. And that's why you need a prophecy to renew you into the 9 fruits of the Spirit. Renew you, teach you what real love is. What real joy is. Real joy is happiness from within. All this is going to come from within, people. Joy. So happy. I'm so happy with myself. I'm so happy with my life. I'm so happy with the God of Israel. I'm just happy. That comes through meditation. That comes through, first of all, Sister Daylise and Sister Richardson, loving yourself first. You can't love nobody until you love yourself first. And this love got to come from within you. It's not nothing on the outside. It's from what you got to love yourself first. This is what I was told. And then you can only love the gods of Israel. Once you love yourself. And how do you know you love yourself? You're going to feel it. So yes, thank you, Sister Daylise, for putting that in the chat. So it's deeper than, I done did a lot of works, y'all. I done did so many works. Elder Carl always talk about Pinocchio, talk about works, do the work. What works is he talking about? All the works that he's going to talking about doing, building churches and all that. Going out, standing on the corner, teaching somebody about the doctrine that he learned. No. The work, Israel, is that, yes, you need the 9 fruits of the Spirit, and you also need what? The 9 spiritual gifts. So it's just not the fruits. You also need the 9 spiritual gifts. Okay? You need all of that in the light, in the divine light, and all of that. So yes, it's deeper than what you think. And I'm not teaching on that. I just wanted to talk about it. Next Bible verse. What else is in the chat? We keep going, y'all. Mary Grace. Sister Mary. Hey, sis. Sister Mary don't came up in here. Hey, Sister Mary. There go my sis. Woo, girl, I've been looking for you, Sister Mary. Where you going, sis? What's happening with you, girl? What's happening with you? Shalom. Girl, Sister Mary. Girl, Sister Mary, I was thinking about you. What was that? Yes, might have been this morning, I think. Or yesterday. Sister Mary, what's happening with you, Sister Shalom? I love you, Hebrew sister. Let's get Sister Mary 7 Hebrew claps, y'all. Come on. Come on. Glad she is here. The gods of Israel is happy. Sister Mary, you mean you're not going to fast with us, girl? We on a remnant fast right now to bring us to the divine light and the divine truth. We on a remnant fast. The water sister said, well, she said, thank you for the claps. You welcome, sister. Not, I don't know how to say it. The water. Khan is yes. I know Khan is yes. Sister Mary, do you know Hebrew? They taught you Hebrews at Elder Ricard Church, or where you learned it at? I know little words like tawada and akwada and ak and stuff like that. I don't really know that. But anyway, the next, you woke again now, bro? Here. You ready again? The next Bible verse. Not much. Okay, good. You just like me. Not much. Sister Mary, look at my sis. You don't want to be on the fast with us, Sister Mary? The remnant fast. We do it for 3 days a week. 12 hours a day. Let me know if you want to be involved in it. Me, Sister Daylise, Sister Richardson. Come on, Hebrew sisters and Hebrew brothers. It's time. Let's go to, what's that, 1 Timothy 6:10? And then we got a few more, and then I'm going to tell y'all about the vision that I had last night. Oh, wow. I'm going to tell y'all. Hold on. Go ahead. 1 Timothy 6:10.
1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 10. For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows.
For the love of money, right, is the root of all evil. Read.
Which while some coveted after,
which some run after every day, all day. I gotta go here. I gotta go to work. I gotta go to school. I gotta get an education so I can get a better job. You know, people on YouTube right now, white folks, they crying right now, talking about they ain't got no money, they ain't got no job, they ain't got no way to pay their rent, they ain't got no way to pay this, they ain't got no way to pay that. Don't y'all understand what time it is? The New World Order is already here. The mark of the beast is already here. See, the God of Israel want y'all to escape this. He wants y'all to escape this remnant. It's all red. That's why we got to start fasting and reading the King James, reading the Bible, wearing our veils, because we got to cover ourselves. We got to cover ourselves. And the gods of Israel are going to cover us because we doing what they want us to do. We already in the New World Order. The mark of the beast is already here. They're going to start kicking doors down in a minute. Listen to what I'm saying to y'all, because it's true. I don't have many dreams and visions to confirm what I just said. They're going to start kicking down people's doors, running up in their houses, snatching you up out of them. And that's why the gods of Jerusalem is on us right now, remnant. So they can cover us and protect us. Sister Grace, I got you. I'm going to read your chat. Okay? She got it in. Sister Grace. I got 2 moderators today. Go ahead, sis. Come on, Sister Grace. 1 Timothy 6:10. So, yes, we got to get ready. Okay, it says, for the love of money is the root of all evil. We know that. While some cover it after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many. You know how many people are so sad today, Sister Mary? So sad, so sick, so weary, so tired, so dead, so wore out. 'Cause they running after that paycheck. And they running after that money. They have pierced themselves with so much sorrow. I know we gotta have money, people. We gotta have money to eat. They nasty food that they make and create out of metal. All kind of metal. I know we gotta have money to buy clothes, money to pay our rent, money to pay our this, money to pay. I know, because the Gentiles have set it up like that, to pierce you with many sorrows. Many sorrows. So much just tired and wore out. And to err you from the gods of Jerusalem. Because they ain't never told us to work, right, bro? Not for no man. Not for no man. And the more you do it, the more you piercing yourself with many sorrows. It's just the truth, people. It's just the truth. And that's why we as the remnant, we have to stop, Israel. We have to stop. We have to get the 9 fruits of the Spirit that Sister Daylise is talking about. Real love. Not just saying you love me. I'm talking about some real, true, down-to-earth love. Real humility, real faith, real goodness, real kindness. We have to get all of that and put all our money in a pile. We got to create our own empire. Don't y'all understand that? We got to create our own wealth. Listen to me, Sister Mary. I'm glad you're here. We have to create our own empire. Sister Linda, she working. I know, y'all. I used to work too. I don't work no more. I work for myself. Let me just share that with y'all. Because I'm always talking about we shouldn't work, we shouldn't do this. I used to be like that, going to stop, get a paycheck, hit a clock, and all. No more. I work for my own self. So I go when I get ready. And when I don't want to go, I don't have to go. But we got to build an empire, y'all. We got to trust one another. We got to. So don't be talking about the fruits of the Spirit when you don't trust me with $10. And I say, look, y'all, give me $10. Give me. I want everybody to give. I want 10 people to give me $10, and I'm gonna take the $10 that y'all give me, and I'm gonna put it right here. Not the bank. I don't believe in banks. I don't put money in banks. I'm gonna put it in a safe place. I'm gonna put it in a safe place, and we're gonna take that $100 that we done saved, and we going to go and, oh, my water bill is due today. Can y'all help me? I need some money. I need $50. So we're going to take $50 and pay the water bill. Oh, I ain't got no food in my refrigerator. I ain't got nothing to eat. We're going to take the other $50 and give it to you to get some food in your house. See what I'm saying, people? We're going to keep stacking the $10 and the $20 and whatever dollars. Y'all can trust me, believe me. I'm into building a kingdom. I'm into building an empire. Our empire. So we take another $20. Okay, come on, everybody, let's give $20. We put the $20 there. We got enough money now that we can dig us a well and have some water to drink. We got $10,000. That's enough for us to dig a well wherever we want to dig it. Maybe we could dig the well where Sister Richardson lives. Because it's more cheaper where Sister Richardson lives. She lives in the Caribbean. We could dig the well there real cheap. Wherever, y'all. We need one in America. Y'all want one there in America? We can dig one there. But I'm just saying, using examples that we got to be independent. We have to be self-sufficient. We have to have our own Israel. our own empire. We don't sell clothes to each other. I'm not gonna make no clothes to sell it to my Hebrew brother and sister. I'm gonna give it to them. Oh, I need a linen shirt to wear with some fringes on it. Here you go. Cause we put money together and we gave it to people to sew, right, CD, and make our clothes. So we don't have to go buy no more clothes from the gym. See what I'm saying, y'all? This is what it's all about. Trusting one another and loving one. I'm getting a call, y'all. I'm sorry about that. Trusting one another and loving one another. Hold on, y'all. Give me a minute. We gotta have this. Okay, let's put $30 in the pile today. We're gonna take 20 people with $30 or 50 people with $30, and we can have a garden. We can plant food. Pay somebody to take care of it. This is what it's about, y'all. Our empire. Our empire. Our empire. Oh, they keep calling me. One moment, y'all. Go. What's the next verse? Jude 1:12. They gonna keep calling like they're crazy. If I'm not answering, bro, it means I'm busy, bro. My God. Jude 1:12. I gotta block him. Connected. Okay, read that. So what is in the chat right now? Let me read my chats. Sister Mary say, Matthew 6:31-34. Yes, you got that. All right, Sister Mary. Thank you. Okay, let's go back to... We almost finished, and I'm going to tell y'all about the vision I had last night. Jude 1:12. Read that, bro.
Jude chapter 1.
Talking about that light, that divine light, that divine truth. Yes.
These are spots in your feces of charity.
You are spots in your feces of charity. See, they'll go to feast of the Spirit right there. You are spots in your feces of charity. What do that mean, bro? Can you help us with that? Jude 1:12. Go to verse 11. Read verse 11. Jude 1:11.
Jude chapter 1, verse 11.
Sister Mary.
Woe unto them, for they have gone in the way of Canaan.
Woe unto them, woe unto Israel. They have gone into the way of Canaan. Yes.
And ran greedily after the error of Balaam.
And running greedy. Every day you run, we greedy. I gotta get this. I gotta get this. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. And you just ain't got no time. No time. The cares of this life have choked you to death. Read.
And perished in the gainsaying of Korah.
They perishing in the gainsaying of Korah. When they was in the wilderness, they played a lot of games, our ancestors, with their own self. Read. They doing it today, playing games with your own self. Go ahead.
These are spots in your feces.
These are spots in your feces of charity.
When they feast with you.
When they feast with you, Israel.
Feeding themselves without fear.
Feeding themselves like Pinocchio, Ricard. He feeding himself. What?
Without charity.
Without charity. He ain't got no love. He ain't, huh?
Feeding themselves without fear, clouds they are without water.
Feeding themselves without fear. Feeding off the house of Israel. Feeding Pinocchio, pastors, bishops now. Without fear. He doing what he doing without fear. They are feasts in our charity. Spots in what?
In our feasts.
In our feasts of charity. Your Passovers. Your holy days that you do with Elder Ricard. Pinocchio now. They just spots. They in our way, Israel. Right, City?
Right.
They are in our way. They are in our way. They don't fear the gods of Israel. They don't fear the light. They walking in darkness. You'll never build nothing with them. You'll never have nothing with people like that. Because they all for themselves, right, bro?
Right, that's true.
That's why he got $1 million house and you living in a shack. Woo! Pinocchio got $1 million house and y'all living in shacks, apartments, barely paying rent, barely got food in your house. I already know, Israel. I've been through the stuff. He got $1 million house, spending $5,000 to go to the Grammy, and y'all barely got food on your table. They are spots in our feasts of charity. You know what your charity is, Israel? You give it money. You think you give it money to the God of Israel when you pay them tithes, right?
Yeah,
You think you give it to God. No, that's your charity, see. That's your charity. Feast of charity is your feast of charity is giving money. Obeying your leaders, doing what they tell you to do, right, CDI? Being obedient to them. But that ain't what the God of Jerusalem want us to do. He ain't never told you to give him no money. What do he need with money, bro? We the one need money. He don't need no money. The God of Israel don't need no money. Are y'all people kidding me?
Right.
We the one need money. And the money that we need as the rent, we need to build our empire. So y'all can stop looking at me. Who is this woman? What's she talking about? What I'm talking about is something that's going to take us to the next level, Israel. To the next level in our life. To our gods. The God of Israel wants us to have a power together, right? Because we are one nation. We are one people.
Right, that's right.
They are one. It's 3 gods, but they are what, bro? One. They all believe the same way. That's how we got to be, Redneck. We got to be one. Where's our money? Where's our bank? Where's our power? Where's our this? Where's our that? We are the greatest people on the face of the earth. We the remnant. Where is our money, our food, all this, all that, our education, all this? Where? Y'all have to saw the people when I was announcing about the Hebrew prophetic school Saturday. You ought to saw the people coming in the room. But ain't saying nothing because they are what spots in my feast. Coming up here on this platform, they ain't nothing but spots. They ain't gonna do what the God of Israel want. Where's our power, remember? The Hebrew knowledge school is for us to learn and to understand. What's the next Bible verse? Let's get ready to get out of here. So I can give me something to eat. I have not ate anything today. Psalm 78, 29 through 31. I'm fasting, Sister Grace, Mary Grace. Psalms 78, 29, 31. Feel good, y'all. I feel really, really great. Really powerful, really good. Anytime you obey the gods of the Jerusalem, you're going to feel like that. Yes, Psalm 78, 29 through 31.
Psalm chapter 78, verses 29 to 31.
Yes.
So,
Read.
So they did eat and were well filled.
They did eat and they was well filled, the children of Israel, our ancestors in the wilderness.
Right.
Read.
For he gave them their own desire.
He gave them their own desire.
They were not estranged from their lust.
Ahia is our power. Absolutely. Absolutely, sis. They was what?
They were not estranged from their lust.
They was not estranged from their lust. They just had to lust. Everybody's lusting today. Lusting. We lusting. They lusting. Y'all lusting. Not me no more. For the wrong things. Some of them lusting for a man. They ain't got no husband. They got to go lay up with somebody else's husband. Or he got to go lay up with somebody else's wife. Lusting for the wrong things, like our ancestors. They went a horn, right, bro, in the wilderness.
Right.
They had all kind of orgies, all kind of stuff going on out there. They went a horn after one another. Orgies with women having sex with women, men having sex with men. All of this went on up in Mount Sinai, the wilderness. Went a horn. Lusting after the things that the God of Israel don't need us to do, have, or think about, or lust after. Yes, y'all, I'm ready to build. I don't have to hold nothing. I can give it to Sister Daylise. I can give it to Mary Grace. I can give it to Sister Richardson. I'm just ready to build, y'all. I'm ready to build. Build our empire. Build our life. Build something outside of the Gentiles. Any Sister Linda, I can give it to her. Sister Joy, it doesn't matter because I trust y'all. Y'all my Hebrew sisters. Y'all my family. I have to trust y'all. I have to trust y'all. And y'all have to trust me. We the remnant. Right, bro?
That's right.
We have to trust one another and love one another. Not with just expression of love, but with inner love that comes from within. That's real love. That's real love. That's real love. That's real humility. That's real patience. That's the fruits of the Spirit. Trust in one another. What you say, Sister Mary? Some say, all right, moderator, come on today. Sister Daylise, she go. Sis, you doing a good job to moderate. Girl, you better come on, sis. I need your help. Absolutely need your help. She got Psalm 78, 29. Go Psalm 78, 30. Read 30 and 31 verse, she said.
31 verse.
Uh-huh.
Says, they were not estranged from their lust.
They was not estranged from their lust.
While their meat was yet in their mouth.
While the meat was yet in Israel's mouth, man.
The wrath of God came upon them.
The wrath of Ahia came upon them. Woo! And that's the wrath right now. That lust, y'all. Yes, go ahead, read it.
And slew the fattest of them.
Slew the fattest and the richest and the wealthy of Pinocchio. Ricard. The God of Israel about to slap him down. Him and all the rest of them Hebrew Israelite elders and Christian church bishops and pastors. Everybody's about to be slapped down. Go ahead.
And smote them and smote down the chosen men of Israel.
And he killed the chosen men of Israel. Them princes, princes. Levi. Wasn't nobody but Aaron. Aaron was them, but you know the elders. Them the ones he killed. Cause see, them was the main ones against Moses and Aaron, right? It was them elders. So he killed them. Thank you, Sister Mary Grace. Next Bible verse. I'm going to get ready to tell the dream. What else we supposed to be doing? Getting a precept for 1 Timothy 5 and 6. After I tell you the vision. Next Bible verse. Isaiah 56:10 and 12, Sister Grace. Mary! That's my Hebrew sis. I love my sis. Isaiah 56:10 and 12. See, y'all, that's why y'all gotta join the conference room so we can talk. So we can talk in private and get to know one another, more about one another, you know? We gotta get to know, we gotta understand what we can do as Hebrew brothers and sisters moving forward with the kingdom. Go ahead.
Isaiah 56.
10 and 12 verse.
Verses 10 and 12. His watchmen are blind.
His watchmen are blind.
They are all ignorant.
They are all ignorant. Every last one of your leaders are blind, dumb, and ignorant. Thank you, Sister Mary. Every last one of them is ignorant. Elder Ricard Pinocchio, all of them. Elder Gabar, all of them. The Christian church, the Muslim, ignorant. Read.
They're all dumb dogs.
They all are dumb dogs. Look what Isaiah the prophet is calling the kings and the elders and the satanic priests that they had set up over the house of Israel in ancient time. They are dumb dogs. Pinocchio is a dumb dog. Y'all think that man got a lot of stuff, wisdom. He a dumb dog. Read.
They cannot bark.
Excuse me. They cannot bark.
Sleeping. Lying down. Loving to slumber.
Loving to slumber. All your leaders, they sleep. They don't have the divine light. They don't have the divine truth. All of them are asleep, laying down, slumbering, like dumb dogs. Read. What verse?
Verse 11. Yea, they are greedy dogs which can never have enough.
They greedy too. That's why Pinocchio Ricard, he always try to come up with something to get money out of y'all. The Christian church, they the same way, all of them. They never get enough. It don't matter how much you give them. They still gonna come up with some reason for you to get them some more money. And they not building a kingdom, and they not building nothing. We gotta build each other. They dumb dogs, they greedy, they always looking for some money. I ain't gonna never ask y'all for no money. Can y'all hear me, Hebrews? I'm the prophet of the God of Israel. I don't need your money. Don't want it. Don't want it. Don't need it. No. You'll never hear me ask you for no money for myself or for me to do this or do. No. Whatever I ask you for, it's going to be for the kingdom. It's going to be for the remnant. It's going to be for us to build something together. Something tangible that you can see. See, Elder Ricard Pinocchio, he never gave y'all anything tangible. It was always, I'm going to do the work. Christian church, right? We're gonna do this, we're gonna have this, we're gonna be. Did you ever see anything, bro? How long? You was a member a long time, right?
Right.
But they always made announcements that what they gonna do, what they gonna do with the money. But you never saw nothing. Right. Because it goes in their bank account. They greedy dogs. Never having enough. When I ask you for some, I'm going to tell you exactly what it's going to be for. It's going to be to help the poor, to feed the seniors, to feed the fatherless, to buy the seniors some clothes, some shoes, to dig a well, to plant a garden so we can have some food, to buy enough wood so we can build our own houses from the ground. We ain't never got to pay no more light bills and gas bills and none of them bills. Because we're going to have our own community, our own way of survival. That's all I'm going to ask you for. Not nothing for me, but something for us. Go ahead. What verse?
And they are shepherds that cannot understand.
They shepherds, they elders, they pastors, they bishops, they rabbis, they deacons, they evangelists, they apostles, they fake prophets. They cannot what? Understand. They don't know nothing. They dumb. See, the God of Israel is telling you they dumb. He's showing you that they are dumb. Read.
They all look to their own way.
Excuse me. My allergies up today, y'all. So bad. Go ahead.
They all look to their own way.
What verse?
Verse 11.
Okay, Sister Mary got. Go ahead, read.
To their own way.
We're going to take this to verse 12. Go ahead.
Everyone for his gain.
Y'all give Sister Mary 7 Hebrew claps a day. She our moderator. Woo, God of Israel. Thank you for Sister Mary, my Hebrew sister. Read.
Okay. Verse 11.
Yeah, read.
They are greedy dogs which can never have enough.
They can never have enough.
They are shepherds that cannot understand.
They shepherds can't understand.
They all look to their own way.
They all look to their own way. Not your way. Just their way. Read.
Everyone for his gain.
Everyone for his gain. It's all about them. Go ahead.
From his quarter.
From his quarter. All about that $1 million house Pinocchio don't build. And TD Jakes and all the rest of them. Got jets and what else, bro? Big matches and all that. All for their gain. And y'all ain't got nothing. Nothing. But some Walmart food, some Walmart water. Nothing. Stupid little Gentile slave jobs. Nothing. And they got everything. Greedy dogs that can never get enough. What you say, sis? You say, come, you say, I will fetch wine. Read verse 12. Sister Mary say, yeah.
Come ye, say they. I will fetch wine.
I will fetch wine.
Yeah, I will fetch wine, and we will fill ourselves with strong drink. And tomorrow shall be as this day, much more abundant.
And tomorrow shall be at this day much more abundant. Wonderful. So, Shalom, everyone. I didn't get a notification. You didn't get a notification, Sister Linda! Sister Linda! Give my sister Linda 7 Hebrew claps. Come on. And 7 Hebrew kisses. Yay! Got Sister Linda. Ooh, I got all my Hebrew sisters here today. Sister Daylise, Sister Linda, Sister Mary, Sister Richardson. Woo! Where's Sister Georgie at? Oh my Hebrew sister, I am so happy. You didn't get no Sister Linda. I'm going Mary got Shalom, Sister Linda, Sister Mary Siki. I'm working, can only listen, sister. Yeah, I know you working. I know. We gotta work till we build our own, y'all. That's the right, bro. We got to build our own. I don't work no more, y'all. I don't work no more. The God of Israel has set me up to where I can take care of my own self now. Provide for myself. I don't have to work for them Gentiles no more, punching clocks and all that stuff. Well, I understand, Sister Linda. But you didn't get, I'm working, can only listen, sis. She didn't get no notification, Sister Linda. Sister Linda, I know you subscribed, and how can I do that? How can I do that? Sister Linda, why you haven't joined the chat, the group chat? If everybody that don't get notifications, so when I come on live, join the group chat. I think Sister left her number here. Let me see. Sister Linda, let me try to get Sister Daly's number. Sister Mary, do you know Sister Daly's number? We almost finished, y'all. Sister Daly's number. Join the group chat, y'all. And that way, when I come on live, I can send it to y'all right there, and everybody will get it. Everybody will get it. So Sister Daly's, her number is 214. It's in the chat right here. Daly's Kelly, 214-560-8811. So she put there earlier, she had to go back to work too. She can't do nothing, just like Sister Linda, she busy. Everybody working, that's what they want up there, yeah. And so Sister Linda, look at the chat and write Sister Daly's number down. Sister Mary, write Sister Daly's number down. So y'all all can join the group chat, and I can send a notification there, and y'all will see it. Okay? So we all on the same page here, okay? I don't like us to be scattered, y'all. I don't want us to, the God of Israel don't want us scattered. He want us to be stable. He don't want us to be wavery with each other. Okay? So we got to be all on one page, right, Brother CDI? All on one level, all with one mindset, one faith, one God, and one baptism. That baptism is the John the Baptist baptism, the ritual bath. That's the baptism we want. The one with the fire and the power. Right, bro? The fire and the power. Not the one Pinocchio give you. You ain't gonna never get no fire and power with that. But yeah, everybody join the group chat so we can all get the notifications together when I go on live. But let's go to the last one. How many we got here? One more, we finished, yay! And I'm going to talk about the vision, and then we're going to do the one more precept, and we finished, and I'm leaving. 2 Chronicles. Sister Linda, I'm glad my Linda is here. 2 Chronicles 7:20. Sister Linda, I don't know if you heard about the remnant fast. I don't know. I think I mentioned it to you, but I don't think you quite understand it. But anyway, 2 Chronicles, Sister Mary, same with you. 2 Chronicles 7:20. What I do, I have Sister Daylise to refresh in the chat and put the information in the chat about the fast and what you need to do and what it's for. Go ahead.
2 Chronicles chapter 7, verse 20.
7:20, Sister Mary. Hello, sister. Okay. Okay, Sister Linda. Yeah, just write her number down so you can add to the group, and I can send a notification. Go ahead.
2 Chronicles chapter 7, verse 20.
Yes.
Then will I pluck them up by the roots out of my land, which I have given them, and this house which I have sanctified for my name will I cast out of my sight, and will make it to be a proverb and byword among all nations.
That's exactly what happened to our ancestors. But not to us, y'all. You know why? Because Prophet Elisha Queen, I'm right here. I'm right here to lead you to your gods, the Mother and the Father and the Son. He your God too, your King, second King. I'm right here. That ain't gonna happen to us. We're not gonna be a byword no more. Right, City? We're not gonna be that no more. We the remnant, and we're gonna rise to our gods, and we're gonna rise to our power, and we're gonna transform. We're going to transform our whole body, our whole mind, our whole soul, our whole everything. The whole entire everything. See, because I already did it with me. So I know how to do it, people, sisters. I know how to do it. I know how to get your transformation. Okay, I'm going to show you if you let me, if you got the time and the energy, okay? Your whole life is getting ready to change because you are in the presence of the prophet of the God of Jerusalem, Ahia. Your whole life is about to change. They changed my whole entire life. Everything about me changed in the last 3 years. They changed my whole entire life. Everything. I'm free. I am free, sis. Sister Linda, I'm free. Richardson, I'm free. Mary, I'm free, sis. I'm free, y'all. I'm entirely free, though. I'm not talking about no religious free. Religious free, that's no free. That's not real freedom, right, bro?
No,
that's not freedom at all. I'm talking about real free. When you understand how to love, when to love, when you understand the prophetic, when you understand your gods, I'm free. I don't have to, all I have to do is ask them, and they give me what I need. It's that simple, because we the remnant. It's that simple, y'all. I'm going to connect my family to what is real and what is right and what is true and what is divine and what is holy. Y'all gonna be free just like me. Just like me. Just like Isaiah, all the prophets. They was what, bro? Free. And everybody around them was not free. They was religious. They wasn't free, but they was trying to help them to be free, right? But they didn't want the instructions, right? They didn't want to do what the prophets was telling them. That's why I tell y'all, y'all got to follow the instructions that the God of Israel give me. I'm not just here wasting my time. I got so many other things I could be doing, but I have to be here because I love y'all. And the God of Jerusalem love y'all. The Mother, the Father, and the Son love y'all. And He want to help you to find them. So yes, Sister Mary, y'all don't be wavering no more. Don't be scattered no more. We got to be together, people. Sis, bruh, we got to be together now. The New World Order is already here. Listen, people. Listen to what I had, the dream. We got one more precept. Last night, while I was sleeping, I had a vision. I have several visions while I'm sleeping. Not one. I might go into 4 or 5 of them. That's how much I have dream and have visions. I go into a lot of stuff. And I understand things that I vision, because they're going to give me understanding. So I saw some people in my vision, and these people was in a car, and I was asking them to give me a ride because I didn't have no way to get where I needed to go. I think I was at some kind of store getting some food or something, and I didn't have no way to get to where I needed to go. See, the God of Israel, he always put me in the vision so I could see what is transpiring and what's taking place, so I can explain it to y'all a better way. I experience it myself sometimes. Not all the time, sometimes. In the vision. But I was asking them people to give me some white people. I just remember them being white. There wasn't no black people. There was about 4 of them in a car. And I think the car was black. And these people, once I got up in the car with them, these people tried to take my life. So what is the vision saying to us? Don't trust nobody. The unfruitful works of darkness is around us to take us out and to take us down. And that's why I told y'all, wear y'all veils 3 days a week to cover us. Because we got a lot of demons and a lot of evil people around us. People that you think is right, because they really not right though. You think you could trust them. It can be people in your family. It can be anybody. You can't even trust your family. They'll take you out. Can't you see people killing their wife, killing their mama, killing their daddy, killing their sister? They will take you out. So I'm having this vision to let y'all know, remnant. Don't be so quick. And I had to beat them people to death, CDI. Yes, I had to beat them to death to get away from them. It was 4 of them. But I was stronger than them. Because, see, the gods of Jerusalem empowered me to beat them to death. And what is he showing me? He's showing me in the vision that I'm stronger than them. And I'm smarter than them. And them demons can't stop me. So this is what I'm showing y'all. I told you, demons are always after me. Because I'm the prophet of the God of Israel. They gonna come after me. I've been fighting them all my life. So yes, this is real. Don't trust nobody. Don't get in the cars with nobody. When you go to grocery stores and stuff, people, be careful. Look around you. Be alert. Pay attention. Don't trust your neighbor down the street. Unfortunately, we can only trust one another right now because we the remnant, okay? We cannot trust other people because the other people, they the beast people. And they working for Satan. It can be anybody. Like I say, they work for Satan. So don't trust them. I want to tell you, remnant, to help you to save your life. Because there's a lot of stuff in the happen. And there's a lot of stuff going on right now. There's a lot of demons walking around to worship and serve their God, Satan. And they want to hurt the remnant, see? They want to kill us. They want to hurt us. They want to destroy us. And they want to take us down. Now, let me read this prophecy. Be careful, y'all. But I defeated them in the vision. I defeated them. I beat them down with a weapon or something I had in my hand. I grabbed and I just beat them lifeless. This is the kind of power we have as the remnant. So the prophecy that the God of Israel want me to share with y'all, he started talking to me this morning, right before daylight. The Truth Prophecy, April the 27th. The truth. The light, listen Hebrews, is on the mountain, the God of Israel say. So you see how many different visions and prophetic messages that I went into this morning? And I got another one that I'm going to share with y'all. So y'all see my Hebrew brothers and sisters, my beautiful Hebrew family, how the God of Israel and the mother of Zion is working with me. He said the light is on the mountain. Yet they walk in so much darkness. Many will die in the New World Order. This is what he told me to tell you today. Many will die in the New World Order. The light is on the mountain. What mountain? Mount Zion. Not this mountain over here. Yet they walk in so much dark. Many will die in the New World Order. I have ordered you, Israel, but you don't listen to your God or take heed to my warning. The time has come and the hour is at hand for your destruction. And that's a New World Order. And that's all these demons that's walking around every day, Satan kids, to take us out. So the God of Israel is letting you know, you got to go to the light. And the light is them. And the light is the mountain. And the light is Zion. And stop walking in darkness. Your eyes is too closed. You got to open up your eyes. And that's what the fast going to do too. The fast going to help us to open up our eyes more. We're going to fast, y'all. As long as they tell us to fast. And we're going to read the Bible every day. Moving forward from this day. If not every day, the God of Israel said we got to read at least 3 days a week while we are fasting. So be careful. That's just a message. We want to lead y'all to the light now. Lead you to the light. Let's get a precept. There's one more vision that I have. Let me share this one with you. Let me share you with this one. And we're going to get out of here now. One moment. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for where I wrote it at. So this is what I can say to you about it. I'm looking for one. I was playing cards. Okay? I was playing cards last night, this morning, in my vision. Here you go right here. And I had about 2 people that was playing cards with me. Okay? The cards, I'm going to tell you what the cards represent. The cards was in my hand. Israel. It was a whole deck of cards. And I had 2 people that I was giving the cards to out of my hand. Ooh. Hold on. Giving the cards to out of my hand. Okay. Yeah, my computer wanna mess up, y'all. Hold on. One moment, y'all. Give me a minute. Okay. See all the visions I had within one 24-hour period. This is the kind of prophet that I am. How the God of Israel, the mother, deal with me. I'm not talking about no tarot cards. I don't believe in that. I don't do that. And if anybody got tarot cards in their house, throw it in the trash. Because that is the unfruitful works of darkness. Tarot cards, witchcraft, all that stuff. Throw it in the trash, please. You don't need to do that. You standing in front of a prophet. I can tell you what you need to know about your life. Just ask me. Just ask me. And I can tell you. So, I had these cards in my hand, and I was dealing them out to 2 people. But I got tired. It was like I was giving them the cards, CDI. But the people wasn't picking the cards up. These 2 people, in my vision, I was studying giving them the cards from my hand. And they was not picking the cards up. So I got tired in the vision of dealing the cards. Give me my Bible, sleeping. Go outside. Go outside. Go outside, bro, please. I got tired of dealing the cards to them. They would not receive the cards. And the cards represented direction. And the cards represented knowledge and understanding. And the cards represented something that the God of Israel wanted them to know. But they would not receive the cards. So this is why I'm saying to y'all, Hebrew sisters and brothers, I'm dealing the cards to you, remnant. I'm dealing them to you. I have it in my hand. I have the understanding. I have the wisdom and the knowledge that you need to wake your life up and transform your life inside out. Inside, see, churches just deal with your outer man. We're going to deal with the whole entire being inside out. So I got the cards and I'm dealing them to you. And in the vision, nobody picked them up. Y'all left them on the floor. So I got tired. So I'm not going to give y'all no more cards because y'all not picking up the ones that I just gave you. So what this vision means is that the God of Israel is only going to do this for so long with his prophet. If y'all don't start receiving and y'all don't start paying attention and y'all don't start listening and taking heed, then he going to remove from me. Because that's an indication to him that you don't want the cards, or you don't want the direction, or you don't want the knowledge, or you don't want the understanding, or you don't want anything. You just leaving the cards on the floor. So it was a deep vision. I'm like, man, I woke up this morning like, wow. I had to write it down. I had all these cards in my hand. And I just was giving them to her. I gave like 7 or 8 cards, maybe 7 cards out. Because the God of Israel always deals in 7s and 3s. And the people just would not pick them up no matter what I did. So I said, okay, y'all don't want the cards? Then I'm not going to give you no more cards. I'm not here to force you, Israel. I'm not here to force you. You have to force yourself to do right and be right so you can receive from your gods, the mother and the father. You got to. So listen. And I said in the dream, the card is in my hand. Israel, I am dealing them to you, but you won't pick them up. You won't pick them up. Like this fast we on. So many things that the God of Israel going to deal with me as the prophet to show you, because the new world order is here. And he wants y'all to escape. He wants you to escape. But you got to listen. The cards are being dealt to you. The information is being dealt to you. Don't leave it on the floor. Pick it up. Look at it. Understand what is being told to you to do and how. They was laying on the floor. I can't deal you anymore. This is the interpretation of the cards that I wrote this morning. Because I can interpret my visions also in dreams. A lot of them. So I can't deal you anymore because you are not participating or nowhere to receive instructions from your gods through me. So that's what the cards meant. Celia, excuse me. Celia, could you open the door? Because she want to go out. So yes, we're going to look up this. So yeah, any comments, any questions, anything y'all want to say before we leave and pull up this one precept for Timothy? Let me know. The cards, Israel. Don't leave them on the floor. It's like you leaving your life on the floor. You leaving your life there. You leaving your blessings. You leaving your joy. You leaving your peace. You leaving everything right there with the cards. You're only going to find it through a prophet. I'm just telling you the truth. I've been to many Christian church ministries and pastors and all of that. Elder Ricard, Pinocchio, they'll listen to all of that. But it could not lead me and give me no cards so I could fix my life, and I could fix my mind, and I could fix my soul, and I could fix my heart, and I could fix my broken marriage and my broken relationship, and I could fix my mom, and I could fix myself. They couldn't give me none of that. I could fix my kids. This is what the cards is. Instructions. Don't leave them on the floor. 1 Timothy, let me get a precept. Get ready to leave, y'all. Time to get me something to eat now. 1 Timothy. Anything y'all want to know about me, just ask me. Yes, I'm a prophet. Yes, I'm a queen of the gods of Jerusalem. That's the way I live my life every day. I'm not just on here telling y'all that. I live my life accordingly. So anything y'all want to ask me, anything y'all want to know about me, just let me know. I'll answer the question. Anything y'all need help with, anything y'all need to understand about y'all life, hey, get in here. Just let me know. Let me get a precept if I can. And we're going to leave. I know y'all got a lot of problems. And I know y'all got a lot of things going on in y'all life. That's why the cards is in my hand to help y'all. To navigate y'all through a lot of stuff that y'all can't figure out, that you don't know why it's happening, why it's going on. Let me get the precept. We're going to leave now. If I was on the other end, the receiving end, I ask y'all whatever I need to know. If y'all was the prophet or the queen, I ask y'all. Because I need to know what I got to do and how. I'm not going to be shy. I'm not going to be shamed. I'm not going to be embarrassed about nothing I'm going through. That's what it is real remnant. We got to love each other enough to stop hiding from one another. If y'all hiding from me and I'm hiding from y'all, we hiding from ourselves because we are one. We are one. We hiding from ourselves. We one. Stop leaving a car. I'm going to leave y'all with this thought today because it's important. Stop leaving the cards on the floor. You come here, you get some knowledge, understanding, whatever you get from this platform. Don't leave it on the floor. Don't leave it on the floor. So 1 Timothy 5:6, let's get a precept. And I'm gone, Hebrews. I did my work today. I did my work. I'm happy about my work. Because, see, I can only get, because they telling me to say this too. I can only get instructions from them, the gods of Israel, if y'all are participating. If you're not participating, because I'm the prophet of the remnant, if you're not participating or listening or understanding or what you need to do, then I won't get no more instructions to help you. The gods of Israel just withdraw, 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 because you're not picking the cards up off the floor. So that's a warning. If y'all want to continue to understand and know as the remnant, that's a warning. It's only the prophetic, ain't nothing else. That's it. 1 Timothy 5:6. Let me get a precept and we're going to leave. I think I said everything I need to say. 1 Timothy 5:6. Sister Mary. Oh, our Hebrew sister. Sister Mary. I love y'all, sis. I love all of y'all. 1 Timothy 5:6. I told y'all, I've been a prophet since I was a child. Since I was 3 years old. I've been prophesying since I was 7. Okay? This haven't just started with me, y'all. I've been a prophet. I was born one. That's why I understand my gift as a prophet so much, because I've been operating in it since I was a little girl. Not really saying I understood everything when I was younger, because I was into a lot of sin and a lot of madness and all kind of stuff I was involved in. Sinning, doing great sins, big old sins, okay? But the gift and the office of me to be a prophet was always there. And I never forgot it, no matter what I did. So let's get a precept. So you're not talking to somebody that don't understand her office. I understand it very well. Okay? And I'm never going to lead you and guide you to something that's not right and real and true. Okay? You can believe me. You can trust me. As the prophet of the remnant, you can trust me. 5 verse 6. I had to tell y'all that because I could hear some people talking about me. Not that it is y'all, but it's somebody else talking about me. I have to say it. Maybe they're going to come to this video and hear that. There's a lot of them trying to figure me out. Them elders and Christians and all kind of people trying to figure me out right now. They come in and they come out. They can't figure me out though, because they don't know the prophetic. I'm prophetic. Everything about my life is prophetic. 100. I'm looking for the Bible verse, y'all. Ah, where is it? 1 Timothy 5:6, yes. That's Titus. That's Titus. Timothy. 1 Timothy 5. I keep doing that. 1 Timothy. Yeah. 5 verse 6. Whoa. Okay, y'all, we leaving. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she live. Let's get a precept to that. Talking about Israel. Paul writing to Timothy. Okay, y'all, I gotta go real quick. Somebody keep texting me. I got to go, y'all. Okay? Y'all, let's get this precept real quick because I gotta go. Let's just do this one. Deuteronomy 28:56. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground, for her delicateness and tenderness, her eyes shall be evil towards the husband of her bosom, and towards your son, and towards your daughter. Absolutely. If you leave the cards on the ground, that's what's going to happen. I love y'all. Shalom. Peace and blessings. Look, everybody join the sister chat or the Hebrew chat, the group chat, because we want some brothers to come. Join the group chat so I can send the notifications so y'all understand when we can also go into the conference room and get to know each other a little better and have more privacy. So I need to do all of that. I love y'all. I see y'all tomorrow. I'll be here with another powerful dialogue and lesson. Shalom to my family. Peace and blessings. Bye, Sister Linda, Sister Mary, Sister Day-Lise, Sister Richardson. I love y'all. Have peace today. Go get something to eat because I know I'm hungry. I've been fasting. Bye. Shalom.